Just landed a 25 pounder. I tried telling Beast to come down here. He's that way, but we're catching fish down this way. It be like that sometimes. Let's go and get this rod rebaited. Crickets! I hear crickets. That's a cricket, right? Cricket.
Yes, let me know that you're
It's crickets this time. Ain't nobody coming in here though. Hey, where's everybody at? Come on, y'all. Where y'all at? There we go. What's going on, Skull Roast? I was wondering when everybody's gonna pop in. We just landed a 20 pounder right here, y'all. Real Beast is that way. I tried telling him to come down here, but he wouldn't listen. Yeah, I got the boss with me, Mortgage Mike. She's with me. She's back over here talking. You're gonna hear her phone chirping at us. I went in there to say hey to him. What's going on, Wild Fin, fat boy? Yeah, I gotta get rods. It's a buddy of mine, Brandon. That's his rod right there. That's his 12-footer. That's my wife's 10-footer right there. And then everybody knows the orange Uncle Lou rod. It's right there. I still gotta get the slime cats out. He missed Blinky. What's going on, 252? Yeah, I gotta finish getting my rod. We just landed a 25 pounder, so I gotta get that rod back out. This is why I don't cast before I go live. We always hook up. We had a massive takedown, what, 10 minutes?
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 or 15 minutes before that rod went down. So we're gonna take this skippy head. Beautiful little skippy head. Look at that fresh skippy we caught earlier. Actually, did we catch this one? Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't know if we caught this one or not. But we're gonna take it, we're gonna bomb it out there into the river just as far as we can bomb it. That's where the fish is coming from. We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it just as far as we can send it.
Sell it.
We're gonna send it just as far as this slime cat will let us send it. The line keeps fluffing up with me though, but that fish came from pretty far out. I don't know, what was it, 80-yard cast probably? Now that, son, was a cast. That was 100 yards, man. Easy 100 yards. Did you hear secondary splash from the bait?
Nope.
Okay, as long as the bait stayed on, we're good. I don't know if the bait's still on it or not. That sounded like a 100-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, a couple scads.
That bait was absolutely sent. What's going on, gaming? What's going on, brother? Eric Davis, what's going on, Eric? We just landed a 25 pounder right before we went live there, and everybody else watching. I do have to get my jacket on because it's getting a bit on the nipply side. We're going to have to break out the jacket. But that's a good sign so far. I got one rod. Huh?
Got hit again.
It's got hit again? Heck yeah. I'll show you all these rigs here on these last two rods. I'm going to put an 8-ounce on this one. The rest of them have 6s. The wife's rod's really not digging the 6-ounce very much, but she's got one on there anyway.
She's gonna fly away.
It's trying to fly away.
She's trying to fly away. They don't want to see.
Yeah, I
Arms are missing.
need to order the fixes. So here's the rig for tonight. That rod don't have the Demon Dragon on it, but this one does have a Demon Dragon on it. I went on ahead and rigged this one. We got a 40-pound main line, but I got a super long rig for these. 80-pound mono leader. See, down to a 220-pound swivel. Down to a nice Demon Dragon, pink and white. 10-aught circle hook. We gotta get these baits out too. I gotta get these other two rods out. It's good though. Fish are moving. Fish are moving. Figured they might would tonight. I tried telling the Beast to come down here. I did. I really did. Yeah, we back on the hunt. Told y'all we're gonna be fishing more live. I was gonna go last night, but y'all seen Beast had that weather and stuff. I was getting ready to go, but I seen that weather coming. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Me and Lightning don't get along. I got one more rod. I think that one's already rigged up. It just needs a sink to put on it. I wonder if this is going to make that sound. Probably won't be able to send this one quite as hard. See your secondary splash? Sometimes the baits like to come off. Oh. Current, they did raise the current, y'all, from 9,000 to 12,000. And day after tomorrow, they're going to go to 18,000. That's what we've been wanting. Where to skipjack? we caught ours today down there below the dam. I caught 2 and some guy gave me 2, so, and I've got some left over. Yeah, she knows. She watches half the time Morgan's mine. She don't watch all the time, but she watches a lot of the times when I'm in here. But yeah, she knows I talk about it. She knows it's always good. It's always good sometimes. Just got to put a sinker on this one, go ahead and get it out there. One more rod to get out there, y'all. Then we'll be able to sit and talk. This is why I don't like going live before, or that's why I don't like casting my rods out before I go live. But I had to rig 3 rods, so. Look at my finger. I had to rig 3 rods. I didn't think y'all wanted to sit there while I was rigging 3 rods. Which we do have a white bass. You know, I can try that white bass. I caught me a nice white bass earlier. Yeah, let's try white bass. Oh wait, we have gizzard shad in here too. Where's that gizzard at? Didn't we have 4 skipjack? Huh? I didn't give no skipjack away.
You told somebody the other day they could have
that
one,
was
don't
the
need
other
to
day,
get
but
this
we
one.
just caught 4 fresh today, right? Well, how come we've only cut 2 and we don't have any fresh left? Somebody take my skipjack out of my bucket when I went down there.
I don't see nobody.
Whatever. I mean, we got plenty of head pieces. Them right there got a little. Them right there got a little on the old side. We'll put this white bass head on. Got us a nice big white bass head. Nice big old white bass head. Let's see if they're in the mood for these big baits yet. Big old bait, look at that. Big old bait right there. Woo, big old bait. He's gonna throw a 6 ounce on this one. We got what, 3 rods rigged up with Demon Dragons and 3 without. Oh.
I hope you hit the tip of that pole.
Yes.
Got to redo that one.
Yeah, it did. I didn't lose much. Oops. Nah. Cast and they shall come. Cast and they shall come. $5. Missed you, bud. What's going on, Regs? I appreciate that, Regs. Yeah, I missed y'all too. Whack them hogs. We done landed a 25 pounder already, Fracture Fix, right before we went live. I had to rig up 3 rods, so I casted one out, and he got thwacked, and he missed the hook, and 10-15 minutes later it got thwacked again. But that time we landed one. But we got 6 rods out tonight. Brandon's with me. That's a buddy of mine. Brandon, that's his rod right there. Nathan, sorry. Nathan, not Brandon. Nathan. His name's Nathan. Sorry. Big Nathan. He said Nathan. What's going on, KC Fish Page? Nah, we ate before we left. What's going on? Where are they biting? Yeah, we ate before we left the house.
Come out here.
But everything has skipjack on it, except for that last rod I put out. It's got a nice big chunk of white bass head.
That has some charcoal.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to one day. But it's never a bad sign when you cast out and 15-20 minutes later your rods are getting smacked. So I didn't take a picture of him. I just unhooked him and threw him in the water. We got 27 people, 27 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Still at work, been leaving a little bit. Flat's been hitting that white bass. Really? I'll take a big flatty. I will not turn down a big flathead.
I don't think anybody would around here.
All right, bud. I'll cook up some more morels. I've never had a morel mushroom. Ever. Never had a morel mushroom. Fish splashing. They're moving. Fish are moving down this way. Same spot as last time though. Y'all see there's downtown. Downtown Chad. I'll get it right in a minute. $9.99 from Morgan's Mike. Your wife spending money? Don't look at me like that. Appreciate that, Morgan's Mike. Thank y'all. That's funny. She just looked at me like, really? Appreciate that, Morgan's Mike. We got her some stuff so she can do her some stuff on her channel today. She got an arts and crafts channel. She just started. $23 people, 30 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Hopefully that fish didn't scare all the rest of them off. What's going on, Retired Rick? Y'all feel like y'all are leaning? I feel like the phone's leaning. What is her arts and crafts channel?
Little Tennessee Adventures.
Little Tennessee Adventures. Yeah, we got 3 rods with Demon Dragons, 3 without. We got 4 12-foot rods, 1 10-foot rod, and 1 7'6". Gotta go make you something to eat. Yeah, we ate before we left the house. We went down to the dam, got some fresh skippies. The water's up probably, I don't know, a foot, almost 2 feet. It did raise the current just a touch. I'm ready to see some more rods getting bucked on. Nathan's personal best is 30, so we're trying to beat that. My wife's personal best is 40.
That bat flies over and uses bait.
Huh?
That bat flies over and uses bait. Keeps on flying over my head.
Oh, is that your YouTube channel? Still early, ain't it? Yeah, it's only 10:15. It's still early. Shoot. Still early. You gotta go to work in the morning? See, I gotta work in the morning. So I don't have to be there until 7:30.
Well, they're giving us 8 hours playtime.
Yeah, we're gonna work tomorrow. Gotta make up for today since we didn't work today. Must be next to a highway. Yeah, we're not far at all from Amacola Highway, going into downtown. Oh, is that Jeremiah's name? I thought that was yours, Nathan. I thought you changed it right quick. Yeah. I'm gonna make you a moderator, Nathan. You better behave yourself. Not you, my son. Is Phil Collins fishing with me? No. His name's Nathan. Big Nathan. Big Nathan. He's bigger than I am. So just call him Big Nathan. Got the wifey with me. She's over here behind me. She's like, I want to go fishing. I said, okay. What's going on, fish, hunt, trap? Well, I know it is. I can see the name of it right there. Drum solo. It's my feet. I'm sitting on the concrete, so it's going to be a little noisy tonight. I get antsy when I'm just sitting there waiting on a fish to bite. I usually don't hear it because I'm on the grass. Get out of here, Skeeter Hawk. Go eat the skeeters. Leave me alone.
Just trying to stay warm.
What's going on, Mike Irvin? Huh?
Trying to stay warm, get more cold.
Trying to stay. It ain't cold yet.
Got a good breeze going.
Yeah. $25 people, 34 thumbs up. Come on, fish. Hopefully we have them miraculous takedowns like we did last time. But hopefully this time they hook up.
Remember that very first one?
I was so heartbroken, man. Yeah. Right before I caught that fish, about 10 minutes for that fish, massive takedown. Started reeling down on it and he let go. Took the bait and everything. I was like, dang it. But he didn't get away the second time. We hooked him. I don't know if we can handle all those heartbreaks tonight. I don't know. Don't know if we're gonna be able to handle the heartbreak, but if it happens, it happens. Y'all know how it is. It's fishing. Can't catch them all. We could try, but try to get some fish.
Just go jump.
What's going on, Chris Davis? What's going on, Dominic? What's going on, brother? We fishing, man. We fishing. Big fish stories. But I have witnesses. He's seen it. He's seen it. Happy feet. I know.
Get them to the happy feet dance.
What's going on, Tanya? Hopefully we can get some fishies. Hopefully we can get some fishies live. We already caught one. I didn't even take a picture of him. I just unhooked him and threw him back in the water. Big old fat turd knocker, man. I mean, he wasn't real long, but he was real fat, man. They're feeding like crazy right now. Happy feet. Pat just caught a 20-pounder with Blinky. There we go. See, they're moving. That's what I tried telling him, because he was all up there at the dam earlier. I was watching him on TikTok. I said, dude, you got to get away from the dam. They're not moving at the dam right now. I said, move down from the dam. So he did. He moved down from the dam. Got him one. Told him either there or here or downtown. I said, they'll move. I mean, they'll move right across your baits and you'll get one. Huh? Get a bite?
One in the middle.
Huh?
The one in the middle.
Huh?
One right in the middle.
The one right in the middle? What, the slime cat in the middle? Try. We don't want a 20. We want a 100. I want to watch my wife fight a 100-pounder in. We got to beat Art's fish. Art got that 92. We got to beat Art's fish live.
Imagine pulling 100 up from that walk down.
He caught something. Oh, I know. I told him. They caught a channel cat earlier while he was on TikTok. I missed it though. I came in a little after the channel cat. And I was like, dude, get away from the dam, man. You'll catch something. I said, plus they're really moving at night here. They're not really moving much during the daytime. Got 37 people in here, 38 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Fish are still splashing down there. Your arm's still wet. What's going on? Fluffing stuff. How's everything down there below the equator? How's everything going down yonder? It ain't turning cold on y'all down there yet, is it? Said, why wouldn't my arm be wet? Where she bit you, man? Still hot. I got you. I got smacked in my arm earlier. Casted everything out and the line fluffed up. It wasn't real bad, but it just didn't go as far as I wanted to, so I pulled all the line off, got it all nice and tight, got it just about up there, and I snatched it up. When I snatched it up, the sinker come flying towards my face, so I threw my arm up in front of the sinker and it hit me right there in the back of the arm. It's gonna leave a mark. Oop. Trying not to stomp my feet. Getting antsy again. I'm ready for another bite. Heading out to the Great Barrier Reef this weekend fishing. They're gonna camp out on a boat. Oh heck yeah! You can go out to eat some great white. What's going on, Dallas? What's going on, Fox Hunter? We're downriver from camp out on the water and fish. Yeah, that's awesome right there. I don't know if I can do it, but yeah. It better be a big boat. I can't drink all that water. Man, that sounds fun. I ain't gonna lie. It would be fun. Hope you whack a big mess. Heck yeah. Come on. Come on. Y'all can do it. Come on, where y'all at? I know y'all out here. I know y'all are. Oh, that's a bat. He went side to side. That's a bat. Yeah, we celebrate Easter, but all my kids are grown, so we don't do the Easter egg hunting and stuff like that. But yeah, we do celebrate Easter. How long does it take me to get home? What, 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes from my house, probably. Something like that. 15 minutes, probably. 20 minutes if I catch traffic. It's really not bad. It's just straight up 75 to 153. Then hit Amacola Highway and come in. Yeah, Easter's big here, yeah. Yeah, I celebrate Easter. I didn't know if we was going to work with that new job tomorrow or not, but he called me today and said we were going to work. I said, cool. Works for me. Got to make up for missing Monday and yesterday. I know my dad and all them down there, they're gonna do Easter egg hunting with the grandkids and stuff like that. I said, y'all please take pictures, send them to me. I didn't know this did this. I've had this jacket for almost, 2 years. I didn't even know you could close the daggone thing on there like that. Didn't even know that. That's crazy. Need a Gatorade. Name of that. Yeah. The guy at the store said this was the best. He said this was like a new flavor. He said it's the best. It's not the best, not to me. It's really not good, but I'm not going to waste it, so we'll drink it anyway. called Tropic Blast. Flash. Tropic Flash. Flask. I don't know. Can't read it. It's too small. Come on, fishies. It's been 10-15 minutes now. Come on, it's time to bite again. I always catch that one real quick and they're just expecting bites all the time. Got 47 people, 47 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Oh, now that's a bite. Come on. Oh, crap. Swimming with it. That's a fishy. I'll be playing with my emotions, man.
Oh, he's got it.
Come on. Oh.
Well, both of them.
We got a double? We got a double going? Yeah, we got fish back. We'll leave it alone. Oh, I thought we was having a double. Nathan even got up. He's like, yeah, I'll get the other one. He's like, I got the other one. He's still playing with it.
I got one playing.
Bet it's a flatty.
I was about to say that looked like a flathead bite.
Bet it's a flatty. Got 50 people now. That's what I'm talking about. Thought we had a double going there for a second. They see that other rod, he's like. He's waiting for that rod to get whacked over.
It'd be nice if it was a double.
Now what's real fun is when you come out with 4 rods and all 4 go off at one time. That's real fun. You're like, which one do I grab? Yeah, you just kind of work your way around. I only landed 2 of them that night. What made it funny though, my wife and my daughter was up there in the Durango. They were up on top of the road, and I was screaming and hollering for them. I'm like, hey! They had everything closed up. They didn't hear me hollering. I thought for sure we had a double going there for a second. That would have been cool. Looks like I found me a fishing partner, y'all. He's not camera shy. He's like, I've been looking for somebody to go fishing with. I'm like, well, come on. Let's go. Yeah, I'm still playing with it. I think it's a flatty.
I've been playing, still playing. Mine's been playing them for a while.
What did I get? I didn't get nothing. What are you talking about?
Oh. Dang comments, man. See, they didn't come up. I don't know why it does that. Kangaroo is Aussie for skunked. We don't have skunks here in Oz, so kangaroo it is. Why are you flashing light? I gotta get my sensor fixed so I can dim that thing, because it's always stuck on high right now. No, that's the auto. I got 10. Right in my back pocket. I was looking for this nasty Gatorade. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off. That way I get to taste them. Go ahead and get to taste that one now. Fish bellows. Yeah, this tropical deal. Tropic. Ugh. It tastes like kind of like a mix between like praise pond. What's going on? Thought we had a double going there for a minute. My fishing partner was like I ain't ever seen them move that fast before. We're fishing, for those of y'all new in here, we're fishing just outside of downtown Chattanooga. That's downtown Chattanooga, right there, on the Tennessee River. Fishing for big catfish.
Dominic's trying to take my fish.
Your who?
A heater.
Oh, heater. Yeah, it's supposed to be 44 tonight, so that's not too bad. It's better than the 30s.
Just the wind coming off the water.
Yeah, it's blowing in our face, yeah. I brought me a hoodie in case I need to put a hoodie on. Think if I got a nice haircut, but
Yeah, that one needs one.
if I get a nice haircut, my ears will get cold. As long as my hair's long, my ears won't get cold, right? I'm gonna get a haircut soon. It's gonna happen. It's about time for my yearly haircut.
About a week or two. It burns
Yeah, probably about a week or two. Yeah, when it starts getting hot, yeah. It ain't really hot yet, per se.
up. A couple of days of 80s, but
Yeah, but that's only a couple of days, though.
that's before all the rain comes in. Though.
Yeah, welcome to living in Tennessee Valley, where one day it's 80, you wake up the next day, there's 4 inches of snow on the ground. Air run will keep them warm. Yeah, I hear you. Come on, fishies.
It's probably just sitting there with it.
Playing with my emotions, man. I don't like just playing with my emotion stuff. I should have threw it a little bit farther that way. It didn't quite go where I wanted it to
So
go.
when I re-throw mine,
You know, recast it. But then what you gotta do is like I did. You reel it up, you get it right there to the top. You gotta go, ugh, and pray it don't hit you like mine hit me, because that hurt. I ain't gonna lie. I do have a mask in there if I need a mask. See Don R, all that snow. Yeah, I seen all that snow Don R and them got. This has probably been, so far, 2022 has been the most bipolar year I've seen so far as weather went. It's been so bipolar, man. It's crazy. One day it's 80, the next day you got all that snow on the ground.
and then the next day you got tornado on it.
See right here, Fraxifix says you're talking about my last weekend. 78 Friday, woke up and saw snow on the ground. And it was 29. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I did that a few weeks ago here. I was fishing until 10 o'clock at night. It was 60 degrees. And it started misting and raining. The temperature started dropping, so I left because I started getting cold. And got home, passed out, woke up, and I opened my eyes up. And, you know, there's a little sliver opened up on your window, and all you see is white. And you're like, what in the heck? It was just 60 degrees when I went to bed. And there's 4 inches of snow on the ground. That was like, what, a month ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago? I was like, holy cow, man. Look what I found. Cat keys. Cat keys. It's for the track hoe. I got my co-worker's key. He crunk it up and he left before I could give it back to him, so I put it in my pocket. Told him I'd give it back to him tomorrow. Come on. Oh, sorry. Drums.
That's not mobile in the grass.
I want to be in the grass, but my chair broke last time. I left it sitting right there. I left it by a trash can. I couldn't get it in the trash can, so I put it in front of the trash can. I mean, I fell through it. I couldn't get up. I was stuck. I was stuck on the ground. I had to roll out of the broken chair. Kitsy, what's going on, Kitsy? They've got a picnic table right here. That's why we're sitting right here. Hey, drink cornbread? Nah, he ain't been out here tonight. I hadn't seen him today.
I haven't seen him today. I've seen the other one, but
The shorter guy? The shorter, older guy. No, I haven't seen cornbread yet. He took off the other day. I think he had a call when I caught that fish. Hadn't seen or heard from him since. I'm sure he's good though. I'm sure he's okay. He's got a gun on his hip.
They'll probably be out tomorrow.
Old age and gravity really suck. I know that's right, Paul. It really does. I've begun to notice that. I have begun to notice that. I'm getting older. I'm only 43, but oof. Well, we had a bite on that rod, and that rod started going off at the same time. I thought we had a double going. It's snowing. Ugh. This is why I don't live north of the Mason-Dixon line. I could not live north of the Mason-Dixon line. I just couldn't do it. It's too cold up that way. 43 killing me old. I didn't say I was old, but I'm feeling it the older I get. I never said I was old. Yeah. Gross. Y'all didn't hear that. Yeah, I know, man. That's something else. I never had allergies until I moved up here. Moved up here every spring. The allergies are like, ugh. It's like they go.
That time, Steve, when you sneeze about 20 times.
Yeah. You're like, ah. Old Man River. I didn't call you Old Man River. I don't remember. Did I? I might have. I was sitting there talking to a guy over at the dam earlier, and he said, yeah, I'm 67. I said, man, you've been on this. I said, you've been on this river 112 years. He just looked at me. Yeah.
He's got it. He's just sitting there.
He let go, dude. He was sitting there with it. He let it go. He was sitting there with it in his mouth. Let's put it back down. We'll come back out. He just smacked me in there. That's a flathead sitting out there playing with it. He had it in his mouth. He's sitting there gumming on it.
I can tell the rest are getting before this day.
Yeah. What's going on, Michael Williams? 68, 63. I know, just play it. I know Fracture Fix. 502, 1970. What's going on, Geeter? 58 and still have hair. Fresh cut on my dome today. Is it? Got you a fresh cut? I ain't got my cut yet. It ain't quite got hot enough yet for a haircut. I told my wife, me and Dominic was messing with her. Dominic said, I'm gonna come down here and shave Mike's head. She's like, no, you ain't. And I told her, yes, I am. She goes, you're not cutting your hair like that. I said, it's my head. I can do with it whatever I want. She goes, no, it ain't neither.
I can see you shaved.
I haven't shaved my head since I was 18. Matter of fact, the year we met on Halloween, I shaved my head, painted my face white and all that, and we went out scaring people, doing all that good stuff. That's the last time I shaved my head. And she was like, you're not doing that ever again. And I didn't. Her Widow's Peak is more like Pike's Peak. What's going on, Mad Catter? Sitting there talking about haircuts and old age, man. Sitting there talking about haircuts and old age. Trying to get this flathead that keeps playing with our emotions over here. There's a flatty messing with that rod right there. He's playing with it. You smack it and hold it, smack it and hold it, let go. that 22 pounder we caught, that John caught out here. That was his personal best. He grabbed it and swam in. And John just sat there staring. I was like, reel down. I ran over there, reeled down on him and hooked him. He was like, you got to reel down on them, man, when they're swimming in at you. Looks like a beautiful spot. Yeah, I love this spot, Mad Catter. That's downtown Chattanooga. Literally, we're just outside downtown Chattanooga. Real Beast is fishing up that way. Real Beast is fishing Blinky right now. I told him to go fish Blinky. Told him to get away from the dam because he was on TikTok earlier, and I was like, dude, get away from the dam, man. They're not really biting at the dam. Still too early for the dam right now, for the dam bite. That sounds bad when you say it, but we mean DAM. What's going on, Jeff? You fishing the Flathead Challenge? No, I'm just fishing me, buddy. Just fishing me. What's going on, Anglerholics? Got Catfish Grande. What's going on, buddy? Out here, these fish messing with our emotions, man. We did catch one fish about 10 minutes before I went live. Little 20, 25 pounder, somewhere in that range. Don R got like 2 foot of snow. Yeah, I seen that over there in Dakota, yeah. Catfish sizzle. You're down there at the gorge? Yeah, I need to get back down there, but I think it's still a little early for down there for me. No, I ain't fished Blinky in a while. I told Beast to go down there and fish Blinky today. Because like I said, I was sitting there watching him on TikTok and he was struggling. He caught that little channel cat. And I'm like, dude, get away from the dam.
Ain't nothing but channel cat.
Yeah, that's all that's in there. I mean, if the channel cats are in there, the big catfish ain't in there. If the little channel cats are in there, your big cats ain't in there, because channel cats are smaller than big blue cats. They'll eat them. So if your small fish are there, you don't fish it. Smaller fish. Unless you're fishing for something to eat, but we don't. We want the biggest thing we can catch.
Throw it back and catch it.
That's right. Throw it back and catch a nerd. No, I'm just fishing just to be fishing, Jeff. I ain't fishing the Flathead tournament or nothing. The wife wanted to go fishing. She's out here with me. She's like, I want to go fishing. Beast has got a 15 pounder. I told him to get away from that dam. They were down there moving. I started to go down there with them. There just ain't enough room down there on that pier. At our age, we have more to worry about than hair. Yeah, I don't care about my hair. That's why it's like this. It looks like this all the time. That's why it looks like that all the time. I get my one haircut in the spring, and I might cut it again in the middle of summer if it's real hot. But a lot of times, I get one haircut a year. I let it grow out in the wintertime to keep everything warm. Pretty shallow in that area, yeah. Yeah, it's only 12 feet, 12, 14 feet. They did raise the current today, Jeff. They went from 9,000 to 12. That was a bat. And then I think day after tomorrow, they're supposed to raise it to 8. They're going to average 18. So if they run 12 up until that day, they'll probably jump into the 20s to make that average. So that'd be nice for it to be back into the 20s. I really want to see it at 45, 50, but
That's why I was thinking about 40 or 50.
yeah, 45 is like that magic range for me, because I'm ready to hit them doors, man. I love fishing the doors this time of the year.
You gotta get down there and get some time, man.
Well, I want to try to do a live there. It's going to be fun. I know there's going to be a lot of people there. It's going to be hard to do. I'll have to have somebody sitting back here with the camera while I'm out there fishing. Because, I mean, it's tricky down there, especially if you get a lot of people down there. You get a lot of people down there that don't know what they're doing. The best time to go there is during the week. You go out there during the week when it's nice and hot and there ain't nobody there. Good time to fish it. Because you ain't dealing with a bunch of googans and stuff.
It's packed up there.
I've taught several guys how to fish down there, but Better fish, yeah. For me, to me, in my opinion, yes, it's better fishing the better the current. What's going on, Mark? Not Blinky. Yeah, I know. I told him to go down there, Mark. I did. I told him. I said, dude, call me after your TikTok. I said, call me when you get off of TikTok. And he called me. I was like, dude, get away from the dam. I said, you can fish here, fish where down there at Blinky, or fish downtown. I said, get away from the dam right now. Load up on TikTok, you get your own spot. Oh, I know that's right. I would eat more Taco Bell if my wife could eat it. If all my hair, I wouldn't care either.
That's what I live on, is Taco Bell.
If all my hair fell out, I wouldn't care. I just cover it with a hat like Real Beast does. I just put a ball cap on all the time. I'm adding moderators, so gotta start re-adding moderators. People I see talk that, you know, I want to have a moderator, I'll make them a moderator. I gotta get more moderators. Channel's growing, so broke 1,200 subscribers. I was like, holy cow, man. Got 30 subscribers the other day. That was cool. First live I'd done in 2 weeks. Picked up 30 subscribers in one night. Did that line just go slack again? No.
Can't tell if it was there.
It's my imagination, I guess. That's them phantom bites. Yeah, he picked Blinky. We drove through there on the way down here. I was looking for him. He went live and he was like, I just got here. I said, okay. You know, we went through there about 30 minutes before he went live. So he must have got there shortly after we went through. Got 53 people, 63 thumbs up. If y'all don't mind, please hit the thumbs up if y'all like what y'all see. Really, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that notification bell. Because we don't always catch big fish, but when we do, we don't want y'all to miss them. Why isn't my sister-in-law getting any bites? Because she's bad luck. She looked at me like, huh? It was Dominic. He asked me why my sister-in-law. I said, because she's bad luck.
No, he said that pole was his. He said,
Oh.
he told me to go stuff it.
Did I cast hers into a bad spot?
That's what I said.
I plead the fifth.
I said, he might have cast it into a hole or a tree because it ain't moved.
I plead the fifth. It felt like it was hung, but it could just be the sinker. And if it's just the sinker, I'm going to leave it for a little bit. I'm going to check it. And if I have to re-rig it, I got to re-rig it. I just don't want to break off the demon dragon that's on it. I put her demon dragon on there. You love 24-hour, just too old for TikTok. TikTok's all right. I haven't done my first TikTok live. I made 1,000 like 2 months ago, and I just ain't even went live on it. I prefer doing it on YouTube. Everybody knows me on YouTube. All right, Wind, you can go away at any moment now. I have to go break out the hoodie. Put the hoodie on. I don't think Nathan brought a jacket.
I left it at work.
He left it at work because he's sitting over there going, I'm gonna man up. I'm gonna man up. I'm gonna man up. And you see the winds getting to him too.
I'm going to go over and crank the truck up for a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, I can't. It's like $5 a gallon.
Shooting at me, that makes it worse too, because you get nice and warm in a truck, then you step out and it just makes it colder. So I just sit out in the cold. I might, if I had my brown jacket on, I can give you this one away. This is a 3X. Oh, be back. Come on, Rod. Yeehaw. Come on, fish.
Come on, fishy here. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I about bite every single one, make every single one go off.
I know it's chilly, man. Be a good host. I'll give him my jacket. I'll wear the Chat Cats hoodie. Got 48 people, 66 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all want to get y'all some Demon Dragons? Go to demondragons.com. Everything's in the description below. Code Big Mike 20 get you 20% off. Wife doing good? Yeah, she's right here behind me, J Fox. She's sitting back here chilling, man. Waiting for her rod to go off. Ow. Maybe we should have got out here during the witching hour. Oh no, they're still nibbling every now and then. The heck was that? Yeah, all the information's in the description, y'all. If y'all want to get y'all some Demon Dragons, get y'all 20% off. Get y'all 20% off an order. They work. I've got 3 rods rigged up with them out of the 6, so that's what was getting a bite earlier, was that rod with the Demon Dragon on it. That first rod's got one, the middle one don't, and the last rod's got one on it. The wife's rod's got one on. His rod don't, and Uncle Lou rod don't. So we got 3 with, 3 without. Barking cockroaches. On Morgan's mic says barking spiders. Dom's worst half. Oh, Dom's worst half. Wow. Better be nice to Tanya now. Your Demon Dragons will be here Monday. Yeah, Tanya got her some Demon Dragons. She was the first one to use my code. Got her some Demon Dragons.
She got her some pinkins.
She got some pinkins. That's what I got on mine, pink and white. Move my head out of the way so y'all can see the rods. Maybe what we need to do is do it like this. Got 47 people, 67 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. It looks like the fish said. Let's see what happens though. We ain't leaving. Oh, drums. Yeah, if you use Big Mike 20, you get 20% off. So you're getting $5 off a pack, basically. About $5 off. They work. I like them. I got them. What we got? Pink and white. Pink and white. Silver and black. They got some that light up too. Chrome and red rattle traps. Got that one. I got a lot to choose from. I lost my purple and black one. First week I got him. Hooked into a fish and he got wrapped up in the rocks down there at the dam and broke me off. You get some. Yeah, they work, J Fox. They really do, man. I never used them, and then I started using them. I mean, some of them light up, some of them don't. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to choose from. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot. You got a lot to choose from. They really do work. I got a feeling the more Uncle Lou rod. Did he get bit? It's over there.
It's bending over.
Is it? Uncle Lou rod is?
Yeah. That was straight up.
We'll wait for it to go over completely. Wait for it to go wah. Like I did the other night when we was sitting there talking to Cornbread, and I look at the corner of my eye and the rod's laid over. Couldn't even see it. Nathan was watching it live and he said you couldn't even see the rod. What's going on, Yak Shore? Is there any info on how many pound test the Demon Dragon is? Or do you just pass lines through both? I tie mine on both ends. I use my 80-pound leader. I'll tie one on one end and then just tie a shorter one for the hook. I always do it with the eyes facing the bait. I don't know why I do that, but I just do. So I guess, yeah, I do it with the eyes facing the bait. This is how I tie mine. But they're pretty cool. There ain't really no test on. I mean, you could probably run the line all the way through, but I just tie 2 knots on each. Tie a knot on each end. I haven't had any problems with it, so. I use an 80-pound leader. Where's my leader line? That's what I use. 80-pound monofilament for my leader line. This one's starting to get a little low. It's about time to get another one. I've had that one probably for 8 months, 9 months. I gotta buy one of those a year. Gonna peel the plate off a bench. Supposed to be editing. Well, edit. You can sit and watch the rods while you edit. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to adjust it, yeah, you can just run it through there, I'm sure. I just want to, I mean, I don't tie mine. I mean, I don't tie mine real close. I'll tie it anywhere from, what, probably 8 inches to a foot from the Demon Dragon. That's the way I do mine. I'd rather the fish bite the hook than the Demon Dragon. I have heard of them just attacking the Demon Dragon itself. What's going on, Bumblebee? Long time no see, buddy. I mean, it's a pain if you do 2 sets of line, because sometimes you tie it too short, or you might cut it a little short, but it ain't no big deal. That's why I buy that big spool. And you get 322 yards of 80-pound mono from Bass Pro for like $15. I mean, you can't beat it. It's a good price. Got 47 people in the house, 68 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. 20% off's a steal. And if they handle my casting as hard as I cast, I mean, they'll handle anybody's casting. Because I told the dude, I was like, man, I'm going to beat them up. We're going to test them out. I ain't had none of them break or nothing like that so far, so they're doing good. Hit some road bumps, but all is well. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, buddy. All right, Air. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. I might have to check her rod because she ain't got no bites. She is bad luck, though.
Ain't not bad.
Every time I go fishing with her, I either get hung up or I break off.
You do that on your own.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. She does have a good point. Almost fell in the river last time. Caught that 35-pounder. I was getting ready to release him. I almost fell in. That's why he made that big splash, because it was either drop him or toss him. So I just tossed him so he didn't land on the rocks. It was like, doosh. Got 51 people, 68 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all don't mind hitting a thumbs up if you like what you see. Shows YouTube that y'all enjoy watching the stream. I am probably fitting to reel that rod up and check that bait there. The one that keeps getting hit. That was getting hit. Now it's not getting hit anymore, so now I'm wondering if I took the bait off. It was a smaller skipjack head. It wasn't a big skippy head. Smallest skip in the bucket. Yeah, what, 30 feet? Pretty good trip down there. The water did come up about 2 feet, so it went from 9,000 to 12,000. So the water did come up about 1.5 feet, 2 feet, something like that. So it's not quite as far down, but it's still a pretty good ways down. I could see this being like a really good high current spot, because the current will come around this bend right here and go out, and them catfish will probably be all in that eddy current right there. It's got to cause an eddy current right there if it was real high current. But there's brush and weeds and stuff all right here, so it would not be fun trying to land the fish if the current was like 70. I don't know if I'd fish this spot at 70,000. 40 maybe. We'd have to see what it looks like at 40. Tennessee Rivers Monsters invented the Demon Dragon. He has a video of a 78-pound flatty below Melton Hill. Current ain't no joke. No, it ain't no joke. My longest fight came with a 63-pound blue cat in 73,000 cubic feet per second. Where's the boss? She's right over here, sitting over there, rocking back and forth in her hoodie. I got chilly. But the window motor in my Durango quit working yesterday, so it really don't matter if she sits in the Durango. She's gonna be chilly anyway. It's stuck down, and I didn't cover it up today. I had to take my daughter to the doctor and get an ingrown toenail looked at today. What's going on, Angler DeVille? All right, hair, get out of my eyes. See, that's when I start getting, when it starts irritating me, gets in my hair all the time, that's when I get to where I want to cut it. Slide them up and down. I would, but it's all rock. I don't know if you could slide them up and down the rocks. What's going on, Mark Anthony? Got 59 people in here. 69 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. We're getting close to 100. Getting close to 100. I think I'm gonna check it out, but the wife will be in the line of fire if I try to reel it in right there. I'm beginning to wonder if it didn't drift down into that other line. Guess ain't but one way to find out. Let's reel it up. It did get smacked pretty hard a couple times. Man, the rocks. gotta go down there and get it. I gotta go rescue everything. I didn't get it up fast enough. It got in the rocks. Thank you. Dag blasted sinker got hung up in the rocks. Couldn't get it loose, so I had to break it. What's that body piece too? That's what them flatheads been biting on. Here's them body pieces. Huh? I don't know how in the heck that sinker did that, but it got down in between 3 rocks. Couldn't get it out, so I just broke it. That's alright, we got more 8s. Got more 8s in the buggy than we do 6s. Had to get a hold of old Brad Calder with tidal weights and get me some 6 ounces. Jeez. I'm gonna put this bait back out there. Put it in a different spot. Go a little bit farther upriver, see what happens there. Huh?
You ready for bird nest?
Am I ready for a bird nest? Well, aim that way. Y'all, we gotta... It didn't do that with me. Did you forget to turn the clicker off?
I turned it off.
Huh?
I turned it off.
Well, why did it do that for? Why did it make all that racket for? That's weird. Got 48 people, 73 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Might need to check the wifey's rod again. What's fracture fix saying? Dominic been fishing for picking on Tanya, then going to sleep. Yeah. Jordan, yeah, we caught one before the stream, about 10 minutes. We've been having some flatheads messing with it and stuff like that. Thought we had a double going earlier, but yeah, that demon dragon on that rod I just cast it out when I was reeling it up, it was lit up green. They light up. They got some that light up too. That's the one that's been getting the bites since I went live. We caught it like a 25 about 10 minutes before the live. We've been getting some bites during the live, but no major takers right now. This seems to be like a late night bite. They like to bite here a little later. When I was fishing against Backwoods Mindset, I caught that 5-pound channel. You know, won that competition, which 5-pound channel ain't nothing on these rods. But 5 minutes after I ended the live, I had a massive takedown. Peeling, I mean, I picked it up, reeled down on it, screaming drag, and then let go. What's going on, Eugene? But it's been a good spot since I found since I finally started coming here. Picks or it didn't happen. Well, I had Backwoods Mindset on the cell phone and he heard it. He's like, "Go get him." I said, "I am," and I said, "He let go." I was so heartbroken. Massive takedown. I had that 12-foot rod just laid over flat, just screaming drag. Picked up, got the feeling for about 10 seconds, and they let go. And earlier, before I caught that 25, that middle rod got smacked. He laid it over. I got the feeling for a second, and he let go. And then 10 minutes later, we finally got him hooked. 1999 from Fracture Fix. Nathan's Joey of Evening Fun. Appreciate that, Fracture Fix. Joey of the Evening Fun. Appreciate that, Fracture Fix. Y'all ain't got to do all that. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it greatly. Come on, rods. You gotta put a fish on the live, man. Gotta put a fish on the live. Cat for Shizzle's out. I wonder if he's doing any good. Man, you ain't got to do all that, Fracture Fix. $49.99. You ain't got to do all that, Bubba, man. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it, but y'all ain't got to do all that. Dude, you're awesome, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fracture Fix. Thank you very much, brother. I need to check Wifey's rod. I know I can't tell you what to do. But I do thank you. Thank you very much. Bumblebee, $10 for a pack of hot dogs and charcoal. You cheap old fart. We ate before we came out. I think Nathan even got. Did you eat today? No? Did you eat supper today?
No, I didn't.
You hadn't eaten supper yet? I ate before I came out. I appreciate that, Bumblebee. Thank you, Bumblebee. We got home. Like I said, I took my wife to the. Well, I took my wife and my daughter to the doctor, but she went in with them. I sat outside out there in the Durango. Got my daughter's foot checked on and all that good stuff. I just don't eat on camera, so appreciate that, Eugene. Yeah, I just take y'all fishing, man. That's all I do is just fish. Take y'all fishing, right? Just watch the rods. We just come out and watch the rods, man. I'm gonna go fishing anyway. I might as well click go live while we're doing it, right? And it's a blast having y'all with me. I have an absolute blast with y'all out here with me. Would you be still? You keep making the picnic table jump up and down over here. Where are you going? Going in the Durango? She's going to sit in the Durango so she can't rack it. She can't hack it. $58 on a pinky rod. Fracture Fix going to fish the LG and regulators water, huh? catch, clean, and cook a hot dog. Well, I don't use hot dogs for bait. That ain't never gonna happen.
I know there's one pond you can.
Well, I mean, you can use it here, but I don't fish for channel cats. Make sure I bait the hook this time. I always bait the hook. I just had too much weight on that poor little rod. 6 ounces is just too much. I should just put a 3 or a 4 on it. I almost fell down. I stepped on the edge of that concrete over there because you see right there, there's another seat right there, and I tripped over that concrete when I was casting. I almost went head over heels down the hill. I ain't casted a spinning reel like that in a long time. If you did, you'd be catching me all day. Yeah, I need to get down there and fish with regulators and them. Regulators are supposed to come down here and fish with me during the meet and greet. Now he ain't coming. Hey, your hot dog. Hey, I like hot dogs too. So we had for supper last night was hot dogs. They were good too. Would have been a good blooper. I've got enough bloopers on the internet. I don't need any more. Just go check out Regulator's TikTok. Nah, you just scared all it was. You didn't want to get beat live on. Easy now. These ain't no channel cats we're fishing for. Easy now. Let them take it down. Hey, come on. That's a flathead. It's a flathead or a small channel cat. Y'all should have seen that, boys. I know. I do the same thing. Well, come on, Yak Shore. You know where I'm at. Or do you? I don't think I brought you out here. All you gotta do is ask the missus, man. Ask the missus. Say, hey, Big Mike's fishing. Can I go play? Or just turn the speaker up and I'll ask for you. I'll be like, Mrs. Yak Shore, can Mr. Yak Shore come out and play tonight? See, I'll ask for you. I know, Hong Kong Phooey. I know he goes. Oh, she's asleep. But see, then you don't even have to ask her. Just leave. That's right. Just go like this right out the door. Open it up. You don't even have to bring any fishing gear. We already got all the fishing gear here. You just open the door, close the door real slow, get in the car and go. Yep. Just put it in neutral. I'm playing it, actually. My wife would kill me if I snuck out on her like that. I wouldn't want to get you in trouble either.
I'd probably take the rocks in the river.
Be like, where'd he go? Yeah, I know. Old Hong Kong food. They don't have cartoons like they used to do back in the day. While you're bored at work in the morning, swing by. Oh, I will. Are you going to be live in the morning? I'll be on the track hoe tomorrow, so I'll be loading trucks. I have the tablet and the cell phone with me, so I try to listen in. I'll listen in, or I'll run the track hoe with the tablet on my lap a lot of the times. I can't watch, but I'll sit there and listen while it's playing. So yeah, I'll pop in there. That's what I like about working at the pit. Because even with 8 trucks, and they're only, it's a 30-minute round trip, 8 trucks, I'm not inundated with trucks. So. But tomorrow's Saturday, so they ain't no telling how many trucks we'll have. Oh, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good Friday. Got to get bait for Saturday, but I plan on having at least 1 cat rod. Well, the skippies are at the dam, off and on. Real B said they were catching the heck out of them earlier when he was live on TikTok. But we went down there, they were almost non-existent.
Until the sun went down.
Until the sun started going down, then they started moving in. Monster Mike's still at it. Caught 13 blue cats today and fried them up. Just got done eating them. Was very good. Oh, heck yeah, man. You only got the morning? Oh, we were catching them. I mean, we caught a few at the dam, but try down there at the boat ramp. If they're not butt biting at the dam itself, move down there to the boat ramp. Make sure you got you a crappie jigging rod with two crappie jigs on there, and then have you a Foley spoon rod. Yeah, at least two. Take at least 2 bait rods with you, because you know how they are. They get picky. They might not want the crappie jigs, but they might want the other ones. That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah. Yak Shore says, I don't.
Look, that line's getting fucking by.
Oh, he let go.
I looked down and touched her back and now getting a bite.
See, you're bad luck. I told you. And you're like, my rod's hung up. My rod's hung up. Is that rod hung up? That rod just got smacked. And he let go. He let go. Huh?
Flatheads.
Huh?
Probably flatheads.
Yeah, I think it's flatheads, yeah. That's the way they've been doing here, y'all. They'll grab it, just whoa, and then they let go. Could be gar. Could have been a gar. I want to check it, but I don't want to get smacked by a daggone reel. Three. Oh, another still here. Hey, this is good. That's good. That's near miss. That was a near miss. I almost had to call the phone on took the bait. Was no bait on it. He snatched the bait off. So. I am gonna change the weight. That's too much weight for this rod. See? Yellow and white demon dragon. She picked that one. That's the one she wanted. She got the big one. But I am gonna put a smaller weight on it though. 6 ounces is a little much. That's why I don't like using spinning gear, but I'm gonna put a 4 ounce on it. 3 or 4. That's a 6. That's what we already got on there. That's 7, 8. Do I have any more 4s? There's a 2. Put a couple 2s on there. This is splashing. They're splashing down there. They're splashing. We're gonna put a 2 and a 1 on there just because I can't find a 3 or a 4. I think I took all my 3s and 4s out and put them in my backpack to carry down there by the dam. We'll put a 3 and a, I don't know, this thing will float 5 ounces. We'll put 2 2s on it. Let's put 2 2s on it. Which rod ain't quite like them slime cats. Can't quite handle the weight that them slime cats can handle. So went to downgrade the weight, drop it down a couple ounces, see if that'll help out some. Might help out in the current anyway. That would help out with my hand anyway, casting. What's going on, 187? Yeah, it's been slow down here on the Tennessee River too. I mean, when your guides are saying it's slow, you know it's slow. That one actually came on a small body piece. See how he missed the hook, but he missed it.
You see how he missed it? He took it down pretty good.
I know, man. He just absolutely annihilated it. I mean, that's how I throw the body. Let me try that a little bit different. I like the way that went in. And that's how I rig up the body pieces on my, just like that. Run it right through the spine and back up. Make sure there ain't nothing on the point. Good bloody piece of bait. Let it rip. I don't see how in the world they're missing the hook. That's a good small fish. I mean, that's a pretty good fish to lay that rod with. I mean, it's pretty stiff for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a lot better cast right there. A lot better. Super shallow. I think it was in the mud. Super shallow right there. They're moving up into these shallows to feed. So got 53 people, 80 thumbs up, 20 more thumbs up for 100, y'all. Come on, we can get to 100 thumbs up. Made 150 thumbs up last live. Going in the morning, 910. I appreciate you hanging out, man. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Are you fishing as part of Jody's tournament? No, I'm just fishing. I'm just fishing to be fishing. My wife wanted to go fishing, so we went it. I forgot all about Jody's tournament tonight. What's going on, Warren? What rod? That's what, a king cat that you can get at Bass Pro Shops. I think they're good up to, what did it say, 8 ounces, I think. The slime cats are good up to 20. It says 20, but I mean, I've thrown pounds with it, so. It's just not, it don't have quite the backbone that the slime cats got. Slime cats are heavy. That's a medium heavy action rod. That's a good rod. I mean, for the money, you got the whole combo for what, 50 bucks. That's not horrible. I mean, that 12-foot slime cat, I mean, I could put a 6 ounce on it and throw it 120 yards. That rod right there, just because it's spinning, it hurts your fingers when you cast them. Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, it's just a king cat rod, king cat spinning. That's why I don't really like spinning rods for catfish. But my wife can't use a bait caster, so she gets to use the spinning rod. See, she was sitting in the truck, and her rod went down. If she'd been sitting out here, she'd have hooked that fish. Slime cat, yeah. Yeah, they're 12-foot heavies. They're good from 6 to 20. It says 6 to 20 ounces. But I've thrown 3 pounds with them. I like both, Bumblebee. The Muddy River rods, to me, are the most comfortable rods on the market as far as your hands go. Like, they are the most comfortable rods. Like, the grips are perfect. I love the grips on the Muddy River rod. I really do. But the slime cats are good too, because you know you got the length for the casting distance. That's the only reason why I use the 12 foots. for the casting distance. But he told me at CatCon he's thinking about coming out with a 12-footer, so I said, by all means do. The more 12-footers we can get on the market, the merrier. I mean, I like the Muddy River rods. I've used them. I've used them on a boat. I've used them on the bank. They really are good rods. Super comfortable to fight a fish with. I like Chris Flores. He's a good guy. Got to get up in 6 hours. All right, yeah, sure. We'll see you later, buddy. What time is it? It's 11:30. I don't have to be at work. Yeah, they are, especially these. I mean, to me, the 12-foot Slime Cat is the perfect bank fishing rod. They've got good action to them. They feel good. They're heavy. They are heavy. I mean, I'm not sponsored by them or nothing like that. But I do like the rod. I love the action on the rods and all that good stuff. They are really good rods, but they are super heavy. That's why they're a good cast it and forget it rod. Just cast it and wait. Because the rod alone weighs 2.2 pounds, and that's without the reel and line. So it's a lot of weight to handle, but they feel real good in your hands when you're fighting a fish. And the rod takes the brunt instead of the line taking the brunt. I mean, I'm not sponsored by Slime Cat, so that's just my honest opinion. Ooh. Guess we got to put this thing on charge. If you could make a rod, Mike, what parts of rods your own would you take and make one rod? Ooh. I would use the Slime Cat body and the reel seat, but I'd put the Muddy River grips on it. That'd be the perfect fishing rod. Hang on, y'all, I gotta get my charger. Down to 5%. We don't want the phone to die. But also to that, Slime Cat is the only the catfish rod company that has a 12-foot on the market. So, but that's what I would do. To me, that would be like the perfect fishing rod. Give him Muddy River grips on that rod. Oh, it would be absolutely perfect. But I mean, you'd have to make the Muddy River grips a little longer. I like the length of the butt on the Slime Cats. You'd have to have a longer, reel handle so you get the leverage on the cast. But Muddy River could get those, it'd be a perfect fishing rod. Perfect. Yep, Dominic has a 12-foot rod. He has 12-foot spinning. What's going on, Bug Man? And we ain't caught anything on the live yet. We've had some we just had a massive takedown on the wife's new spinning rod, but he missed the hook again, like they have been out here. Whoops. But yeah, that would be my perfect fishing rod right there. I like the Muddy River grips. Just extend that grip another 10 inches or so on the bottom and put them on those Slime Cats. Whew, that'd be perfect. Because I really do like the Muddy River grips. Most comfortable on the market, they really are. Yep. I ain't no legend. I'm just a fisherman. Yeah. Yeah, I did catch a 25 before the live, but that don't count. Nah, 15 would be too long to me. 15-foot rod would be too much to handle. And a one-piece rod, no, too hard to move around, too hard to tote around. I like the two-piece. Oh, 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 oh.
He's swimming with it.
Right there. Knocked it so daggone slack, almost put my line in. Daggone flatheads, almost put my line in the weeds. Or in the brush. Something smacking it and knocking it loose. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, they'll throw a country mile, but the saltwater rods to me are too stiff for catfishing. That's just my honest opinion. Yeah, we can see you, Josh. Sorry about that, buddy. We was just talking. I see you, man. I ain't trying to ignore you, Josh. We're just sitting here talking. What's going on, Tinkerbell? You got your comments on your tablet. Yeah, I seen you, buddy. We was just talking. I see your comments. Yeah, I mean, they're just too stiff. I mean, I've been asking all the rod companies when they're coming out with a 12-footer. When they coming out with a 12-footer. When they coming out with a 12-footer. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the slime cats. But they've pretty much got a monopoly on as far as the surf rod catfish market. Because, I mean, I've got another 12-footer, but it's just super stiff. I mean, it'd be good for stripers, though, I think. Because it's super light, don't weigh nothing. I got it at Bass Pro Shops a couple of years ago. And when I started using the slime cats, I just quit using it because it was so stiff. It was snatched in the river during one of Palmetto's tournaments. I did get it back in the fish, but to me it's just too stiff for catfishing. Gotta take pop bluegill fishing for a week. Yeah, it's getting closer to meet and greet. Meet and greet's 14th and 15th. So far, the last 2 bites have came on rods with the demon dragons. Oh, my knee popped. Let's see, is my phone charging? I don't want my phone to croak off in the middle of the live. Your rod just got a tickle, didn't it? That's what I thought. It's not my mind playing tricks on me. I always see them phantom bites. Yeah, you can share it, Josh. You ain't got to ask, man. Go ahead and share it. Told y'all, I don't mind if y'all share stuff on the channel. Just don't blow the channel up with it. Yeah, by all means, buddy, you can share your Facebook. Any of y'all can share y'all's channels. Just don't blow my channel up with it, if you don't mind. That way I can keep up the chat. Got 94 thumbs up, 6 away from 100, y'all. I know we can get to 100. Which pier? You talking about the dam, or you talking about Blinky? I won't fish the pier again until the current comes back up. I know Real Beast was fishing down there at Blinky. He caught 2 so far that I heard of. Like a 25 and a 15, or a 20 and a 15. Current's just been real slow here lately. They were at 9,000 and they jumped it up to 12K. Day after tomorrow, they're supposed to run it up. It's supposed to average 18, so they might be into the 20s, which would be nice. I'm really ready to see the 40s. Yeah, which pier are you talking about? If you're talking about the dam, it'll be when the current comes up. Yeah, 20 and a 15. I was like, call me after your live, dude. Call me after your TikTok live. He's like, well, I said, just call me before you come up and I'll tell you where to bother. Well, I ain't want to bother you. I was like, you ain't bothering me. Huh? Middle one's getting a bite. Wait for it to lay over. The good spot where you was fishing last year. I remember you hooking at some monsters late at night. It was always super pumped. I'm always super pumped when I'm out fishing. Yeah, that was the dam. That's when they were running. They were running a lot more current this time last year than they are this year. And this time last year, matter of fact, I posted it on Facebook. Was that my best night? Was my best day of fishing when I caught the 65, a few 50s, some 40s. That was in April of last year, but they're not running the current like they were last year. We had a lot more rain last year than we did, or year before last than we did last year. Usually, I mean, it rained from November all the way until, what, March that year. Shoot, they got all the way up to 128,000 last year, but they ain't come nowhere near that.
It rained about 2 weeks straight.
At 90, and never got it over 100 this year. And then they dropped it. They just cut the current just all of a sudden. We need to remember to pray for Hill Jack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had his surgery. There you go. Getting a tickle.
I had a real good bite a minute ago.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop playing with our emotions. Take it.
He's swimming in.
He might be. Yeah.
Watching that line.
He's still playing with it. It's flatties, man. Flatties. What's going on, Troy? We're going to get some bluegill and bring out here. I bet we get some bluegill and bring out here, fishing live bluegill. I bet it'd be on like Donkey Kong. The flatties, it's hard to get a flatty to hook itself. They've been swimming in here. When they bite, they've been swimming in. Looks like he still got it. He's sitting there sucking on it, chewing on it.
He's coming in, just coming like that.
Big flathead coming on rod 1. Yeah, it might.
Big nice, my biggest flatheads on the 5 pounds.
Fish are moving. So I'm saying, it seems like this is a good late night spot, like 10 to 2, 10 to 3 in the morning. I can't stay out till 2 tonight, but can't be late again. I was late that one night. I was out late for work. I was late day before yesterday, but that was my battery problem. The battery died on my daggone Durango because I left the ignition on. Shh, don't tell anybody
When it gets cold, my truck not gonna carry.
I just stuck that battery in the Durango, fired it up, went to work.
Have a little battery booster, but I left it at home.
I had a nice one and somebody took it off my daggone freezer, decided they wanted it more than I wanted it. Stole my brand new battery charger. I was like, ugh. I want a big school of 50 pounders to come through here. What's going on, Bugman?
Imagine being a 50 pounder right there.
Got to get used to it. All right, Bugman.
Imagine carrying a 50 pounder up there, right?
I carried a 90 down there at the mountain, up them rocks. Carried that. That's where I caught that 90 pounder. Was down there at the Raccoon Mountain. Yeah, right there by the boat ramp. That's where I caught it, right there. I carried it all the way up that hill.
I think the biggest over there I caught was like 15 pounds.
Really? That's where my wife caught her personal best. She caught her personal best where the water comes out of the mountain. She got a 40 right there.
That's where me and Jordan was fishing over when it was coming on.
Mm-hmm. When they're sucking in, it's a real good spot to fish. Especially during the summertime. It's a good summertime, fall, like late summer, fall time spot. Because my 94 came in September. The big bruiser cats will come moving through there, feeding. Getting ready to go into their winter in holes. Have to wait till the river goes down again so I can get back out. Yeah, I heard y'all's river's pretty swollen up there, Troy. I wish, send some of that current this way. We'll gladly take it. Yeah, I did see that 131 pounder caught in Mississippi. That was a beast, man. Absolute beast. Yeah, I seen that 131. Huh? It's the wonderful sounds of downtown Chattanooga right there, buddy. Hi, Bugman. Take care, buddy. We'll see you in the next one. Y'all gonna have to get used to staying up late because it's getting to be that time of the year where I'll be fishing at night mostly. Yeah, I seen the current you was fishing in. No, it ain't a new world record. New world record's 100. The world record is 143. It was called out of Kerr Lake. It's a new state record. All right, Josh. We'll see you in the next one, buddy.
About 2 years ago, somebody caught the state record here.
No, Blue Cat. No, it was caught like 10 years ago, I think. It's 111 or 110.
I said about 2 years ago. About 2 years ago, somebody caught about 109 pounds over your Wolf Teeth, Harrison.
I know 2 years ago they caught that 106 down there at Suck Creek. Something bad done happened.
So that's undercover.
Huh?
That's undercover.
Something bad done happened somewhere. Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Still coming from the distance that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, last time we was over there, Life Force was over there.
Middle rod just bumped. It died, didn't it? I don't know. I don't know if that 131 died or not. It probably did.
Good nice wall mount.
The problem is they can't mount. They don't skin mount anymore.
You just take a picture.
Yeah.
And just mount it from there.
Yeah, world record's 143 from Kerr Lake. But no, I mean that 131 was definitely a new state record for Mississippi. That's a big fish, 131 pounds. Whew. I think the next world record is going to come out of Tennessee River somewhere. It's open debate. It'll either come from Kerr, James, or the Tennessee.
It's going to come from Big Mike.
No, I don't know about all that. That'd be cool if I could catch the new world record.
It's in there.
If Catch the Fever had 12-foot rods, I'd be using Catch the Fever rods. Why? Because if you catch a new state record, you win 20 grand. All right, Mortgage Mike. I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. We'll see you later. Probably gonna fish tomorrow. Wife said I could fish tomorrow because Nathan asked. Nathan asked her, "Can he come out and fish?" Or he goes, he asked my wife, he goes, when's Big Mike gonna fish again? He's like, can you fish tomorrow? She said, sure. So I'll be out tomorrow. I'll be back out tomorrow evening. I gotta find out if I'm working Saturday. I'll find out tomorrow if I'm working Saturday. I'll ask early, see if we're gonna work Saturday. Think Tennessee or Mississippi? Yeah, I mean, it could come from the Mississippi. I mean, Mississippi River's huge.
Well, they're in.
You have one, so you can do it on the 23rd. You got to catch the fever rod. Yeah, there is no rod limit for that on the 23rd. I forgot to mention that. It's going to be a fish off with me and Dominic Hollis against Catfish, Viking, and Big Skip. Yeah, it's 20 grand. They used to pay out 10 grand, but they raised it to 20 grand. If you catch the state record, but it has to swim away. It cannot die. It has to swim away. You have to release it live. That's going to be the hard part, keeping it alive. But Catfish Dave kept his 106 alive on a stringer. I think his was on a stringer. He kept it alive, so I mean, I wouldn't run it through the gills. I'd go through the bottom jaw. Yeah, put it on a rope. Put it on something to keep it alive. Mississippi, yeah, I know. It's massive. There ain't no telling what's on the bottom of the Mississippi River. That's true.
I heard stories of scuba divers there.
Potomac got big cats, but I don't think a world record will come from the Potomac. That catfish population's too young. I know they got some big cats, but yeah, I don't know, Mac fishing. That population's pretty young. You'd rather get a record on a mad cat. I'd rather get I'll take a state record or a world record on any of the rods. It don't matter to me. What's going on, Rams? Welcome in, buddy. I haven't seen you around in a while. We ain't caught nothing live, but we've had some massive takedowns. Well, yeah, couple good takedowns. 45 people got 102 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. They were catching them at the dam. Seen them black crappie being caught down there. That was a nice one. He let it go. I was like, oh, I'd put him in my frying pan. That was a big slab, man, for the Tennessee. It's what? It's 14 inches, 13, 14 inches. It's a nice fish. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people at Wolf Teever. I got to drive right over Wolf Teever going to work in the morning, so. I know it hurts. It hurts my. It really does hurt my feel bads, man. Driving over that, not being able to fish that early in the morning.
Like at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Huh?
You have to get there at 24 or 5 o'clock in the morning just to get a good spot.
It ain't been loaded. It ain't been that loaded at Wolf Teever. Not in the afternoon. Mornings, I ain't seen anybody there in the mornings. I guess with it being so chilly. Early in the morning, yeah. I like skipjack fishing over there in the wintertime because you can get them big crappie will run with them too. Run with them. Probably be a good time for use crappie for bait right now because they're spawning. If I get some 10 inchers, I'd use them for bait, but much bigger than that, I wouldn't. I like to let the bigger ones go, especially this time of the year since they're spawning. Put them in my frying pan, either one of the two. I just don't crappie fish much.
I wish I could try some thread fin, but it'll fly off. I wish I could try some thread fin, but it'll fly off.
Yeah, I don't like thread fin for bait though. Me and Fracture Fix used them one knot. Only thing we got a nibble on them. But I caught 2 netfuls down there earlier.
Everybody's going crazy.
I know, they were like, oh, look at that. I was like, I just dumped them back in the water. I was like, I don't want these for bait. I want some gizzards. I didn't even see that gizzard in there.
I That,
That's what I'm saying. It's like the fish disappeared, man. Oh, there it is. See, that's some older scallops. That's one of the newer scallops. I don't see that gizzard shad in here. Something like it disappeared. We had 2 skipjack missing. There it is. Nope. See, there ain't no gizzard. There it is, right there. One gizzard, I guess. Got a nice gizzard shad. He was buried in the bottom. He didn't wiggle his way down there to the bottom. That's where they're getting at the dam right now. These big old gizzard shad. Dropped him. He didn't feel nothing though. I don't think I got a rag in there. My wife washed my daggone rags and put it up in the bathroom. I'm like, I need my rags in here. There's the hood for that jacket. I'm gonna put the hood on. Head gets cold or whatever. Took it off the other day because the wind was blowing very hard and it was annoying me. Nope, we'll just use the pants. Wife has to wash the pants. We'll just use the pants. Come on, fishies. Might reel in and rebait. I think we're getting ambushed by a trash panda. Who's the guest tonight? That's Brandon. That's a buddy of mine. I mean, Nathan. I keep calling him Brandon. It's Nathan. His name is Nathan. Nathan. I keep calling him Brandon. I don't know why. That's the second time I've... It's on! Finally! He picked it back up. He dropped it and picked it back up. Got a fish on. He picked it up and then dropped it, and then it's a Wifey's first fish on her new rod. There's a tree out there. All right, y'all. Be back in a minute. Fall down, full of ambulance. Takes teamwork down here, but here's your fish. Flip him. Show the camera. Want me to show the camera? She didn't want to show the camera, y'all. So we'll show the camera. There he is. He dropped it and picked it back up. It's a big fat female, man. They're feeding like crazy right now. Yeah, I know. I know. About 20. Here we go. Wife got her one. Came on the yellow and white. Yellow and white. Tiger stripe, yellow and black. Not yellow and white. Yellow and black. Body piece skipjack. Whew. Too old for that. I don't know if I'm too old or too fat. It's either one of the two. Could be a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Send it back out there. All right, 4 ounces is probably perfect on this rod and reel right here. Right over that line. Rod's popped. There we go. Whew. 1 fish on the live. That's good. Not a skunk. No skunkies tonight on the live. Little 20-pounder. Fat little thing too. Fat, super fat little thing. All right, there we go. Got 31 people. Yeah, notifications. Yeah, I know, Whiskers. It's all right. We just landed a 20. Released a 20. That's right. No skunk. No skunkage. No skunkage on the live. Came on the Wifey's rod too. She hollered, she said, "My rod." Where if you were out here, you could have reeled down on him and caught it. She ended up catching him. I'll give her. She got rid of him. He got hung up in the rocks. Luckily, the sinker popped loose. I guess that tree came loose when the river went up. Fish are still moving though. Seems like they're moving in shallower. Just moving wherever, I guess. Put a good sized chunk of skipjack on there. $33 people in the house. Have you fished with crawfish? No, I ain't never fished with crawfish. I've never fished with crawfish ever. Yeah, that's about all you really catch on them here, smallmouth. Appreciate that, Dallas. You can see them across the water. Yeah, lots of action in the city tonight.
Something really went down.
They're moving tonight. I mean, they're moving pretty good for Monday. It was on fire. I mean, they were catching the heck out of them for Monday, but I wasn't out here Monday. I went fishing Sunday. I didn't do nothing Monday and Tuesday. I can't remember. I know Bobcat and Real Beast caught a bunch. They're not biting super duper hard. The ones out yonder are biting real hard, but the ones just in here are really not biting hard. That one bit and came in towards the shore. That one bit and turned left and went right towards the bank. That's how it got over that line. I didn't even notice it. The wife hollered at me. Got bleed on me. We got fish bleed on me. They're moving though. It's never a bad thing when the fish are moving. Hopefully we can get some more. Hopefully we get some big ones, man. We need the big ones to start moving around. There we go. A little bumpage on the middle slime cat again. I want to see that classic big fish takedown. You see that rod tip go releases and then just lays over real slow. That's what we want to see. Looks like I replaced Blinky with a grill. Nah, I was gonna fish Blinky, but me and Real Beast talked earlier, and I said, well, you can fish Blinky or whatever, fish them. I said, but get away from the dam. There really ain't no big cats at the dam right now. Right before dark, they were catching a bunch of channel cats.
Time to go.
Yep. Channel cats move in, it's time to go. That's right. They might move in there at night, but I don't know. There just ain't enough current rolling at the dam for me right now. It gets back up into the 40s and all, I'll get back out there at the dam fishing. But they're feeding pretty heavy right now. That fish was fat. It seems like it's a late night bite here. The later it gets, the more they bite here. So you never know. But that one came on that yellow and black demon dragon. Go to demondragons.com. Use code word Big Mike 20 gets you 20% off. They work, y'all. They really do. I've been wanting to try them, so we started trying them, and they work. Come on, fishes. It's really not late. It's only 12:30. Give another hour. 30 minutes to an hour. Well, I'll leave around 1, maybe a little after 1. So you gotta get yourself set up for night fishing, man. Get you some lights and some good rod holders.
I used to have all that until I moved out of Ringo and I was in the middle of moving. All my stuff got stolen.
Oof.
Pool box, like prodding my pool box open.
It's crazy, man. Daggum thieves. Thieves are horrible.
I was like, man, you should have stole the truck and drove off the cliff and done getting new ones.
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, they're starting to get. Yeah, they're getting behind us. It's cool they picked a good bank, a bank guy. I won't say a good bank guy, but a bank fishing guy. I'm glad to be part of them. They work. I mean, they really do work. Most of the bites have been coming. Most of the bites have been coming on that. Come on, CatCon 2023. Oop. Well, what about? Oh yeah, we already had CatCon this year.
The next one's Bruce.
Huh?
That's the next one next month.
No, they have them in February. I think they're going to have 2 this year. I think they're having the next one in. If Mike ain't fishing, better check his pulse. Yeah, I know. I don't go live every time I go fishing, but I go live a lot when I do fish. Went fishing today, caught 2 brim, and the wife caught 3 on hot dogs. Because worms were not close. What part of Tennessee? That's downtown Chattanooga right there. That backdrop, that's downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee right there. That's what part of Tennessee I live in. Or I fish. I fish pretty much anywhere from Nickajack Dam up to Sequoia on Chickamauga Lake. I am going to do a little camping this summer. I'm going to go up to Loudon and stuff like that. Yeah, Frank. No problem, buddy.
Cool. Catch some stripers.
I'll go there and go catfishing.
You catch your stripers where you need to go, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard there's some big stripers being caught up there.
I can't believe I hooked you one today.
Melton Hill's got some big stripers too. If you ain't never fished Melton Hill.
Not fish mountain.
Yeah, Fish Mountain. It's just right up the road from Fort Loudon. Right there where 40 and all that split.
It's just a long drive.
If you go,
It's a long drive.
Well, if you go up to Fort Loudon, it's just another 15 minutes to Melton Hill. 10-15 minutes. Right there where the highway splits, take Melton Hill or go out towards Melton Hill. It's right there on the right. You'll drive right past Big Fish Outfitters, and it's right past Big Fish Outfitters on the right.
Every time I go to Fort Loudon, you might want to go after the traffic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's far enough down. I never really ran into bad traffic down there around the dam or nothing. Now going into Knoxville, it stinks. Me and the wife spent 8 months up there.
cousin's trying to plan a trip for us to go down there and go get it out in Louisiana.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a meet and greet in May. May 14th and May 15th at Chester Frost Campground. All right, Troy. Take care, buddy. Be careful. Yeah, we're still having a meet and greet in May. Still got 27 people in the house on a work night. That's awesome, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's after midnight on a work night. Bat flew into that line. I think it looks like it's slacking up a little bit, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm ready to see some current back in this river.
Game on.
Gonna try and make the Chester Frost meet and greet. That'd be awesome, man. Come on down. Yeah, Good Friday tomorrow. Yeah, I still got to work tomorrow though. I got to work in the morning. We got to make up for yesterday.
I'm gonna try to go get some gizzards Friday morning.
Yeah, load up on some gizzards, man. Try to pick up some skippies too. I'll be back out again tomorrow night. You're retired, so you can stay up all night. I can stay up all night and still work. I did it, what, Sunday night? Stayed up all night Sunday and worked all day Monday. Or I didn't work Monday. I stayed up all night, got sick is what it was, my stomach. But then I slept until 6 or something. Then the next night, that's when I stayed up. Yeah, stayed up, woke up at like 3 o'clock Monday afternoon because my stomach was all tore up. And then stayed up from 3 o'clock in the afternoon Monday until like 11 o'clock Tuesday. And then I crashed. Stay up late a lot. I still do it. I'll do some, this summer we'll do some good sundown to sunup lives, some dusk to dawn lives. And that one I did last year, I think I caught 5 or 6. Biggest was like 30. Wasn't too bad. Fished for 8 hours, 8.5 hours. He's hammering blues, is he? Yeah, we should have went down there. we drove through there. We actually did drive through there on the way down here.
We should have went off the 319.
Yeah. I don't know where he's at down there. Is he catching a bunch of them? Good, I'm glad he is. I told him to go down there. They're using it to travel. They're probably going up, the fish are probably moving up into the dam to feed. They're using that spot to travel through.
I think anywhere on those piers down there would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Might fish it tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll fish Blanky tomorrow night. Real beast got to go home, so. Nice thing about living here, we ain't but 10 minutes away from it, so.
I tell him to put his hat on.
He's 4 hours, huh?
So tell him to put his hat on.
Tell him to put his hat on. That place gets loaded during the daytime though. 'Cause a lot of people found out that it opened up.
Catch skippy at that night.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we could pack up and go up there for a little while. He said he was casting about 80 yards. We can cast past him.
If my reel don't mess up.
Well, we can just get on another pier. There's 5 of them down there.
I'll get some rubber bands tomorrow.
Still watching Andy? Yeah, he's at Blanky. Yeah, I know Chris. Eye candy. Because he told me he was going to go downtown. Oh, you know of two? Yeah. Yeah, I know of two. He caught like a 15 and a 20. So far tonight, we've caught two 20s. That's what we've caught. Caught one before the live and one during the live.
A bunch of takedowns.
Bunch of takedowns. Lots of takedowns. Right before that fish hooked up, her rod got snatched on. It's probably the same fish. Came back for it.
They're feeding up before all that rain we're about to get.
That rod and that rod just got bumped. They're playing with it. They're out there. First two slime cats. That one and that one just got bumped. We just need some good takedowns is what we need. Need to see some 60s coming through here. Ugh. A lot of flathead bites. Flatheads are moving. We'll have to load up on. I'll have to break out the aerated bucket. Get some bluegills. Some shell crackers.
I could try to go to that pond over and get that, what do you call them? Bullheads.
That was right there. I seen that one.
I'll call my buddy up tomorrow and see if he still got bullheads in his pond.
Yeah, some bullheads. Heck yeah. I haven't fished with bullheads up here. We got skipjack and white bass.
And one moment gizzard shad.
And we got a gizzard shad just kind of sitting down there waiting to be cut up. We got one gizzard. Guy snagged him while he was skipjack fishing, so we took him. I couldn't find him. All I could find was a threadfin. I got two netfuls of threadfin. I just dumped them back in the water. Got a nice shell cracker, but I threw him back. Can't keep them in the net in Tennessee anymore longer than 4 inches now. Got 106 thumbs up. I appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, we'll be back at it again tomorrow night, or tonight. Sometime tonight. It's supposed to be a little warmer tonight anyway. Golly. I about left this seat, y'all.
Something just jumped in.
That's probably a cat feeding. It's a feeding catfish, I bet you.
They're moving up shallow.
Mm-hmm. They're moving up shallow.
That's big.
That's right. We got 2 rods shallow. The rest of them are out jumped. They're moving. They are moving. Big old tail slap right there, man. Golly. Wasn't 20 foot off the bank. I seen it. If he goes downriver, he's going to swim right into those 2 lines right there. Sounds like a belly flop. No, that was a tail splash. I seen the tail come up out of the water. It was right there. I seen it. I want to try to fish for some sturgeon down there at the dam one time. I really do. I want to try it.
Best time about right now.
Yeah, with the current being like it is. But I've never fished for sturgeon before. They use worms. Just a big ball of worms is what I heard.
Jordan caught one off a crappie jig.
Off what?
Crappie jig.
Crappie jig? Well, they snagged it probably.
They hit them out the mouth.
Really?
He came up top of water and everything.
Huh.
I think he was there that night. Picked in that fish bigger, a lot longer than he was.
I don't think I was there that night.
I hooked in something big today. Oh, I wish I knew what it was.
Yeah, right when I walked away. Oh. I don't remember that rod tip leaning out that much. Might be something out there. Got a hold of it. It did get bumped. Maybe a flathead sitting with it in his mouth again.
Those flatheads can get under your skin.
They will get under your skin because they don't hit like a blue cat. I'm gonna try to target them a little bit this year. See what we can get.
I still remember that day we was trying to target them off where Blinky's at, and we ended up catching that 60-pound blue cat off a live bluegill.
Mm-hmm. I did, yeah. Oh, it was what, 55, I think, on that live bluegill that night.
It's right off, what, 10 feet off the pier.
You did?
You did.
It wasn't quite 10 feet. It was a pretty good cast out there. It was probably about 30 yards. I just flipped him out there. There's a hole right out in front of one of those piers. That's what I was fishing, was that hole. But I put 16 ounces of sinker on there. I put 2 8 ounces on there to hold it. You see that rod going. That's why I don't fish for bluegill much, because I always catch blue cats on them. This river's just inundated with blue cats, so you're more apt to catch a blue cat than you are a flatty. My brother hooked into a monster flathead last year right there, right up under the bridge, using a white bass, a live white bass about like that. And he ended up looping around the pier and breaking him off. How y'all doing? If that last slime cat goes off, it's got a big old white bass head on it. You know it's gonna be a good fish to get.
Big old female.
Huh?
The big old female.
Hope so. I don't know now. I mean, I have caught 10-pound blue cats on 1-pound skipjacks, so I was so excited that night at the dam when that rod went over, and I was like, "Yeah, I got a big one." I mean, I was using a whole 1-pound skipjack. And it was a 10-pounder. I was like, "Really?"
Can't never tell in the current.
Nah, you can't tell them the current. Thread finner for striper, yeah. Skipjack and white bass. The breakfast of champions on the Tennessee. That's right. Yeah, thread fins are for bass. I mean, you can catch catfish on them, but you're not gonna get your big cats on them.
I know we can catch some big cats off here. The current's got to be up just a little bit more. Start getting those holes rolling.
And that's all I've ever caught is the small blues on
Start with those gates would be a game changer.
Yeah. Lake's coming up. It should be pretty close to summer pool. It's close. It ain't quite as high as it was last
It's
year.
supposed to rain a lot Saturday morning.
Is it Saturday morning? I hope not.
I think it's supposed to rain up a lot, didn't it? I think they said it's supposed to be a lot of rain in like 2 or 3 hours.
I ain't looked at the weather.
I just heard it and I got stuck in traffic when I got off of work.
Relics is almost full. Yeah. Yeah, they're filling everything up now. They did a little early this year. Usually don't fill it up until May, but they're filling the lakes up early this year. Which could be a good thing, I guess. Oh, Teleco. I got you.
Oh, Teleco?
Yeah, he fishes over at Teleco.
Over at trout fishing.
You been there trout fishing?
Caught more bass than I did trout. I'll go up there, go tubing, go down and go tube when I'm fishing.
Yeah.
Or I just take the kayak up there. All the areas that you see with my kayaks, you go on kayak.
I don't know, man, about me getting on a kayak. I really don't. I want to get a kayak, man, but I could barely walk on the ground. Or you imagine me on a kayak?
I got one. Besides you use the paddles, you use your foot to pedal with.
I don't know. We'll see. We might go out on a kayak. I do have 2 boat rods left. I'll only have 2 rods though. That's what I'm saying. I got 2 7'6" left.
I got like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Okay. I got 2. I got 1 off the luge rod left. I gave 1 to Peyton after I took him fishing that night.
Like that too. You go big sea fishing. I might make a trip down there in Florida this year.
I don't know. We'll see about me getting on a kayak. I had to call Kayak Catfish for a kayak lesson. Oop, oop.
We got some decent ones on the car.
Looks like white rods, man. Her rod's been over a little bit. Getting phantom bites again. Come on, fishes. We know y'all moving.
Little dinks.
I would call a 20-pounder a dink. That's a nice fish. I mean, it's okay, but I prefer 50s. And the biggest so far this year is a 35 so far this year.
Till next month.
Oh yeah, next month it'll be game on. Especially post spawn. Oh,
Like, yeah, I was gonna say,
I
right,
love post spawn.
like right before they go on spawn, right?
Yep.
Shouldn't they get off the spawn too?
Yeah, well, you get your females for a while, and then when the males come off, oh, they're so angry and hungry. Oh, that's in that longest fight I ever had. It was on an angry 63-pound male. He was so angry, dude.
I went in the one at the dam, got a hole number 3 one night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. Threw it in there, just propped it up against the rail and just sat back on the rock, set the drag on it. Oh yeah, I picked up the rod and I fought that thing for 2 hours. Somebody said on the pier, he said the tail was like that big around, like somewhere in there, and he did that one little tail flop and he was gone.
Oh yeah, I did catch a 40. That's right. See, my memory stinks. I did catch a 40. That's right. You're right, Dominic. You're right. I told you, man, my memory stinks. That's right. We did get a 40 this year. Should have been Tanya's 40-pound fish, but she was scared to take the rod. I was like, here's a 40-pounder. I knew it was a big fish.
Next time we go, I'm gonna bring some chocolate. Campfire going.
Yeah, have some heat. Hopefully it won't be as, I don't think it's going to be as chilly tomorrow night.
I think it's supposed to be almost in the 80s tomorrow.
Is it? Oh, that'll be good. That'll
be like high 70s.
Oh, that'll ramp the fish up. That's all the water needs. The water temperature just needs to come up. They'll really start getting crazy here. Ooh, I heard that splash. Fish are moving. I just heard another splash out yonder. They're moving.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's 76. Saturday is 78.
Yeah, that's what we need.
I'm just gonna stay in the 70s until Monday. Then next weekend it's gonna be all 70s, numbers 80s.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. We need these water temperatures to break out the 50s.
I've been moved in my new place right now. I'm just only 5 minutes away.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Feet's about good.
Feet? My feet are good.
Well, I didn't wear my work socks. So
Oh, I just got regular socks on too. These boots right here are pretty warm.
I'm used to
These
wearing
Ariats.
I'm used to wearing thermal socks.
Oh. "30 people in the house, y'all. Sorry, we're just kind of sitting around talking. Y'all done got quiet and chat.
So you said that.
What's going on, Wayne? Sitting around fishing, man. Sitting around fishing, buddy. We've caught one on the live so far. We've caught two since we got here, but we caught one on the live. Caught one about 10 minutes before the live. We've had some nice takedowns, though. Have had some nice takedowns.
Especially that one right before you went home.
Jeez. I know. I felt him for a second. He let go. That was a big fish. We've caught one on the slime cat and one on the Wifey's 10-foot rod. We need a takedown, y'all.
Take down before 1 o'clock. 15 minutes.
That's what kept me out so long the other night. I kept saying, if we get a bite, we'll wait 15 minutes. If we get a bite, we wait 15 minutes. Right before it go down again, we'll give another 15 minutes. Not chatting much, I got you. That's all good, man. I'm just messing with y'all. Sure is an awful lot of daggum siren activity tonight. Where are they at? Out yonder somewhere. They're splashing. We've caught a few cow. We've caught a couple catfishes, a couple 20s. Be perfect for your slot tournaments. You catch those perfect like slot fish. Maybe a little over your slot. Y'all getting anything down there? Catfish shizzle? Or is that why you're asking me? These fish are primed and they're ready to go. I think they're just waiting for the water temperatures to get up. Give us a few days of some upper 70s and 80s. Struggle bus, yeah. Heard it hit the water here in South Carolina. Yeah, I can't get too close to the water down there because of the thing, so I just kind of, I didn't want to drop it on the rock, so I just kind of tossed them out a little bit away from the edge of the rock. Because the water came up a couple feet and there's another shelf, flat shelf of rocks, so you kind of got to get them out past the rocks a little bit. Plus, as soon as they hit the water, they out of here, so. They don't let no grass grow under their tails when they hit the water, trust me. That 35 the other night, I tossed him, well, I slipped, and I tossed him out away from the rocks so he didn't land on the rocks, and as soon as he landed, he swam back into the bank, swam right into the rocks. I'm like, go the other way. Fish are moving. We've had some good splashes out here, had a few good takedowns. There's people walking. Oh, biking. Never mind, it's bikers.
You can't speak about something like this, dude.
Man, that sounds good, Eugene. Want to make Nathan hungry? Pork chops, butter beans, and cabbage. Whew, sounds good.
Y'all fishing?
Yes, sir.
Fish?
Caught 2 of them.
Caught 2.
Catfish?
Yep. 2 20-pounders. I want to say nope. We're just checking the water depth. Here's your sign. Are y'all fishing? I don't know. All right, Bob. Are y'all fishing?
I'll be like, you got an extra bike in your arms?
I wanted to do it so bad. I really wanted to. That's right. Here's your sign. That's what I'm saying. I mean, no, man, we're not fishing or nothing. Oh, man, that was funny. Y'all fishing? Nope. We're checking the water depth. Oh, jeez. People are funny. Oh, wow. What? Better watch out, Mr. Moth. There's bats flying around out here. Y'all right? You said y'all riding bikes? I know, man. I could have just.
Riding one with his shoulders.
I know, yeah. One was dragging one, and one had one over his shoulders. Flying somewhere. Wow. That was funny. That was just priceless right there. Ooh, that was priceless. Y'all fishing? Nope.
Let's check the watch on
You got a flat tire? Nope. The other 3 just swelled right up. Here's your sign. Oh, man. What's going on, Catfish Caribou? Somebody just rode by on bicycles and go, are you fishing? And I fought the urge so bad to go, nope. We're checking the water depth. I mean, really. I mean, like, are you fishing? It was just, I just paused. I couldn't do it to
I was
him.
like,
I wanted to so bad. I really wanted to.
I just turned and looked at him. Like,
I know. I went,
yeah.
I'm like, what do you think we're doing? Oh man, yeah, that was a good laugh. I like that. Oh. Now what would top it off is just a good 60 pound on that first white rod right there. Hang on, it's so hard to find right there. We need a 60 pounder on that rod right there.
Don't give me a sign.
That one right there. Just to watch him go.
Don't think I won't. I'll probably end up jumping over this.
If one of my rods go down, reel down on it. I don't care. It could be a 50 or a 60. You never know. Reel down on them. Just remember, when you're reeling it in, you got to use your thumb to put the line on. Or it'll stack up and it won't reel in no more. Whew, that was funny. That hurt. Yes, sir. Catch a big one. We got one 20 pounder so far, Ted. One 20 pounder. Nope. Oh, I fought the urge so bad to just say nope. I'm steal my wife's Gatorade. Shh, don't tell her I'm gonna steal her Gatorade. She's probably asleep in the Durango. Were you on a bike when you reeled that one in? No, somebody. Somebody. Oh man. That rod's bending a little bit more, don't it? Yeah, it is. I bet something's sitting there with it in its mouth. It looks like it's bent over more. Look at it. That first slime cat.
It's twitching.
All we can do is reel down on it, right? Figment in my imagination. We're trying, Rob Fox. We're trying. Yeah, y'all riding bikes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fun. That was hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious. I'm telling you, it took so much to fight that urge. Nope. Coffee? Oh, heck no. Ugh. Gross. She was asleep. I was covering her up. She wasn't asleep. I walked up. She goes, "Yes, darling."
Somebody said, "Is this rod still there?"
Oh, ow. Got sleepy in my eye. Got 122, 112 thumbs up. Is it 112 or 120? I can't ever see it. 112. $12.54. Give it 10 more minutes. We don't get a bite. We don't get out of here, y'all. I'll go watch Jody or whoever's live. I don't know who all's live right now. I don't know if Beast is still live or not. Oh, you subscribe to Beast too? No. Tap dance now. Yeah, real beasts. You're late. What'd you miss? Oh man, you done missed like an 80-pounder and a. No, I'm playing. You only missed a little 20. My wife caught a 20-pounder on her new rod. She got to break in the new rod on its maiden voyage.
He's live. He's not on. He's not live on.
Is he not? He might be on TikTok. You don't have TikTok? Man, you gotta get TikTok, man. TikTok is perfect for a person with no attention span.
Hold on.
Oh, he let go too. Dang. Alright, we're at 3:15 more minutes.
Is that a boat coming up, Mike?
There is a boat coming up.
Or somebody's been up here.
Rod got smacked it. Mm-hmm. Just gotta buy. Like them bites. Really? It's like they swim up and laugh at you. Fish are moving, but I mean they're sporadic. We don't have any big numbers moving right now, but you get a good 20, 30, 40 pounder moving around here and there. Had a good chunk of skipjack on that rod. We did hit it hard. But that one rod, that Uncle Lou's rod, ain't even touched. It's closest into the bank. Skippy, yep, skipjack and white bass. We're using skipjack and white bass. We got skipjack on that rod, got skipjack on that rod with a demon dragon, got that rod with skipjack and no demon dragon, got that rod with a big white bass head with the demon dragon, got that rod on there with skipjack and demon dragon, and that rod right there with skipjack and no demon dragon. Doing 3 and 3. Hey. Regular goes, hey, you fishing? Nope. Hey, you, nope. Checking the water. Man, it just cracks me up, man. It really does crack me up. That's funny. So funny. That's funny, Riggs. Perfect timing. That bite did buy some extra time. 32 people, 113 thumbs up. I appreciate y'all hanging out, chilling with us this late on a work night. I know it's Good Friday tomorrow, but some people still have to work. I do.
Maybe I want to work, get my full 10, 12 hours.
Oh, come on, man. What's 2 hours? Enjoy the break, because, well, you've been working, what, 16-hour days. Enjoy the break. I don't miss it at all. I'd rather work 4 10s than work 80 hours a week anytime. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind a couple 80-hour weeks just to make up, but I started to, Regs, but I bit my tongue. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I paused for so long when he asked me. I was like, I wanted to go, nope.
He started slowing down too. He's like, "Can I answer me?"
But I was fighting the urge not to say it. Who I got with me? It's Nathan. It's a buddy of mine. Tomorrow after 5 at the dock. And I got my wifey with me too. What's going on, Glenn? I'm late. What's going on? We've got one so far there, Glenn. 1 20-pounder. We've had some good takedowns, but they keep missing the daggone hook. Nope, mowing the grass. Here's your sign. Said, nope, checking the soil content. Here's your sign. Yep, skunk's out. Yeah, I caught one right before the live too. We caught a 20-pounder right before the live, and then caught one after the live started. We've got some massive takedowns though. Had a really good takedown before we caught that first 20. It laid that 12-foot rod over. Just peel and drag too.
Just getting the rods ready too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting rods ready and all that. That's what took so long. I had to get 3 of the rods ready. It's one of my good spots. White rod, new one, yeah. Well, that one, the first one right there, that one's Nathan's. That's his 12-foot king cat, right? It's a king cat rod. And that one right there is my wife's king cat. So yeah, we got 2 new rods in the arsenal right now. Wifey got her a new spinning rod. Because I broke hers, I had to replace her broken one. Well, she got it, but I replaced it. We'll just call it my replacement. 35 people. But yeah, this is a new spot. It's a good spot. It kind of stinks going up down the rocks, but it's not bad. Did pretty good. We did pretty good when John Oler was here. We caught 3 that night. His personal best flathead. He got to upgrade his from 19 to 22. I haven't been skunked here yet. I've caught fish every time I come here.
Even during the daytime.
Yeah, even during the daytime, because Nathan was out here with me, and I was what, 5 minutes after he left, I caught another 20-pounder. There's a lot of 20s in this area. We caught that 35 the other night off the Uncle Lou rod. So I ain't been skunked here. Current's gradually coming up on the Tennessee River too. That's not hurting anything. Current comes up, temperatures come up. It's just gonna get better out here. It's just gonna get a lot better. I'm gonna message Catfish Shizzle after the live and tell him the secret right now. It's shallow. Shallow bites on right now. Moving up in the shallows to feed. You gonna hit it tomorrow? Fish shallow, Glenn. Fish shallow. Seems to be where all the fish are moving right now. They're shallow right now. Because the first two good whacks came from way out there, but we caught one on the wife's rod right there. And it was closer. It was actually closer into the bank when it bit. And it just got whacked again just a few minutes ago. So they're moving in. They're moving into the shallows to feed. $33 people, 114 thumbs up. I appreciate it, right? We'll try to go live a little earlier tomorrow instead of waiting until 10 o'clock. I think Nathan said he's going to go out and go bait fishing early tomorrow, so I'll be at work, but I'll be hanging around in everybody's lives tomorrow. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I watched his new video today. I watched 3/4 of it. I didn't watch it all, but yeah, the bait's in the shallows. The dam might be a good spot at night, but I don't know if I'd fish it during the daytime.
It's been so crowded, though.
Yeah, it has been real crowded. There was a lot of boats in there too. It was really crowded for the boat folks in there. There's what, 6 boats in there when we were up there. Surprised Bobcat's not out there bumping right now. He might be. Might have stopped by the dam on the way home. Just right down the road. Swing through there, take a peek, and see if he's out there bumping. Go aggravate him, holler at him from the bank. Get out of the way!
Where are they at?
Where are they biting at? What bait you use? Are you fishing?
Jordan. Fish. Anthony's out there one day. Somebody's off the boat. He called him. He's like, "Where's Striker?" And he just reeled up and started driving around. He's like, "Right here." Threw out there.
Oh, man.
Talked to Anthony.
I hadn't talked to him in about a week. He's up north working. He's working a lot. Like, he's working 16, 18-hour days right now.
Is he still hot shotting?
Huh?
Is he still hot shotting?
No, he's painting right now. He's running his paint crew right now. They're working, I think he said he's working 5 16s and 2 12s. Something like that.
About to go get the truck
I'll reel up here in just a few minutes. Not too much longer. Ain't gonna be too much longer.
Ooh, my feet defrost a little bit. I might have to wear another boost tomorrow. Just in case it does drop down a little bit.
Is it supposed to be cooler tomorrow or not?
I think maybe the 60s.
Well, that's not bad at all. Shoot, that's short sleeve weather right there. Because that cold front moved through here. That's what made it so
40
chill.
47.
47. Yeah, it's 3 degrees warmer than it's supposed to be tonight. What is it right now? I'm going to say probably...
52. 51.
Yeah, I was fitting to say 51. I was fitting to say 51. It's not horrible. It's just that little slight breeze is making it chilly out here on us.
It's going to be in the 40s in the morning.
When is it supposed to break out of the 40s? Tuesday.
Well, right. What are you talking about? It's today?
For the lows.
That's next week. Monday lows 50.
That's what I'm ready for. I'm just ready for the lows to be in the 50s and the highs to be in the 70s. Low 80s. We hit 60 on Tuesday, 40 now. Yeah.
First living in the South. It'll be tornado weather one day.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be hot next day. And snow the next day.
That's right. Welcome to Tennessee Valley. Them storms blew in last night. You know, they were acting real rough. Like they were all severe warned, but then when they hit the mountain, they started breaking apart.
So I was telling everybody, I said, after it goes through Alabama and Mississippi, it's the
Mhm.
biggest threats. And I said, by the time it gets to middle Tennessee, it's just done.
But usually once it starts hitting them mountains, that's where they start breaking up. Say when that tornado went through, I mean that night sucked, but all right, Kitsy, I appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Sounds like Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin and them's getting a lot of snow right now too.
I
So.
saw one place, I seen somebody post a picture, just want to show a picture at work today, but they opened up their back door and had snow up to the roof.
I don't know about all that. I know North Dakota got 2 foot.
They can stay up there.
Yeah, that's right. I don't want no snow like that. It'll do it again down here, but that's one of those
Hope not.
once every 50-year type deals.
Maybe like once, maybe next month, maybe, if that.
What, snow? No, it won't snow here anymore. We're done with the snow. I hope.
I don't know, look at 93.
I wasn't here in 93. But,
We had that blizzard in 93.
any big ones? Nah, we ain't getting no big ones. Just 20.
We had that blizzard in 93 in March.
Yeah, we had a blizzard down there too. All the way into Perry, Georgia, which is about 4 hours south of here. Yeah, I remember 93. Yeah, we was living on. Yeah, we got 93. No, we wasn't on the base then.
I was still in the boat.
Were we on the base in 93? No, we wasn't on the base in 93. That was Byron. We got like 4 inches down there, so I can only imagine what y'all got up here.
It was bad.
Had a lot of nice takedowns, but just one fish so far. They're not very committal right now. They'll bite and then take off.
And just drop it.
Yeah, bite it and drop it. Bite it and drop it.
Flathead's cool.
Flatheads and small blues and small blues too, good. I wouldn't mind a couple fish with the stripes right now. That'd be a fun fight right now.
The other guy was standing down there after you walked up to your car, and I was sitting there checking away and stuff. And he looked at me, he's like, yeah, buddy, get it. I was like, I can't reel.
Wasn't no stopping him, huh? Was no stopping him.
I said, I want a light tackle rod, and this thing's bent like all the way to the end. And I'm like, what are we gonna do?
See, that's why I run the medium light rods with 30-pound braid.
That's the only rod I brought with me to catch some bait.
I do have my bigger rod in there too that I use with the Foley spin. But I hadn't broke it out in a while. I got my striper reel on it. Stink bugs coming in the house. Ugh. I hate stink bugs. Stink bugs are horrible.
About that time of year, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everything started coming back in.
Mm-hmm. Mosquitoes were coming out, but these past couple cold nights been kind of knocking them down a little bit.
They can stay down.
I know. But really, the mosquitoes ain't bad around here. Now go to where I used to live at. You want to talk about mosquitoes? They'll tote you off down there. Get one on each shoulder. There'll be one on each shoulder carrying you through the woods down there. The mosquito hawks down there are big as eagles. Where are we fishing at? Tennessee River, just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's downtown Chattanooga. All those lights right there. We're just upriver. Hang on. It's hard to figure out how to do this camera thing. There we go. Right there. Just like this. That is downtown Chattanooga. Caught one 20-pounder. Live. We caught one before the live, so. Had some nice takedowns though. You heard that? You heard that? They're right there. Right there.
I don't have nothing, Mike. I'm getting cold.
Mosquito is our state bird. No, that's right. $50-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, you can have all that.
Mm-hmm.
Winds get up near 20 for me, and I'm not fishing, let alone 50.
There's 50-hour winds coming right now. You see how fast I can pack up?
I know that's right. I think the worst I fished up there at Wolf Teaver one time, and it was gusting 35.
Underneath the bridge?
I was beside the bridge. I was out, fishing off the point. I was fishing beside the bridge out. I had 4 rods out, one beside, kind of stacked out. I ended up catching like almost a 40.
I'm telling you, that some days you stand under that bridge, it gets...
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it was blowing in. Like if you're on the corner, let's say you cross over Wolf Teaver going out 58, make your UE, come back, fish off that corner. That's where I usually fish at.
That corner right off to the right?
Yeah, there was 4-foot waves in there. That's how hard the wind was blowing. 4-foot breakers. And there's no current there, so that tells you how hard the wind was blowing. I ended up catching a nice fish that day.
I like fishing over there when they get the gates open.
At Wolf Teaver? Yeah.
Catch about anything over there.
Yeah, everything moves out of the...
Or the coves.
I hate fishing when it's windy. Yeah, man, I'll fish in the rain, all that stuff. But when the wind picks up, I can't. I don't know what it is, but the wind just drives me insane. I can't stand fishing in the wind. Me and the wind do not get along. That's what y'all had, 20 to 50, yeah. Oof. Yeah, I'd be sitting in the house. I mean, unless I can find a spot where the wind ain't blowing real bad. If you can find a good break spot, I've done it. I mean, it got pretty windy there for a while. A couple weeks ago, I was fishing around the boat ramps, stayed out of the wind. Stayed in, yeah. If you can find a good, like this spot during a windy day, no bueno.
Right in there.
I don't even know if that would do you any good because the wind would blow across there, in there to you. Now, if it's blowing over the back, it probably wouldn't be that bad with these trees here.
Fishing with a tent, man.
Yeah.
You get one of those little chairs, you walk in a little floaty hole when it rains.
I've got my awning. I could drop the backside and keep the wind off of me. But the problem is the rods. Rods would be...
Careful you go casting and go everywhere.
Yeah, man, jeez. Throwing 8 ounces of lead and it goes... If you're throwing an 8-ounce lead and bait and the wind blows it, yeah, you know it's too strong out there.
Nope, just reel it in and go home.
That's right. Come on, fish. Just get at least one more. That's right, Kevin.
Is that old blanky down or is that farther down?
Oh, Blanky's a lot farther down.
I thought it's right around that corner down there.
Yeah, it's right down there. Yeah, it's just right around the corner right there. It's not too terribly far. Well, it's on the other side of that. It's on the other side of that refinery up there.
Is there more piers down there?
I don't know.
I think that's the spot when you go that way. There's no more of the spot you can pull off. It's like right before you get to like a little swampy area on the left of there.
Right.
Yeah, there's a spot where you can pull off. It's like you pull off in here. It's like a big old circle. It's like if there's some time and stuff like that. I might drop by that tomorrow and look at it during daylight.
What am I using for bait? I'm using skipjack herring and cut white bass. That's what's left of the white bass. Not much. I just got his head on. So the gut's pretty in it. Got white bass. We got a gizzard shad, but we'll probably end up using him tomorrow or today. I can't say tomorrow anymore because it is tomorrow. And we're using skipjack herring, cut bait. No chicken. No chicken.
Chicken's only good for when you go free line it going without the dam.
Yeah. I got to fish with it in May though. Fish that tournament. Use him later. That's right.
Soak the chicken in some Kool-Aid. You ever tried that?
Yeah, I've used it once. I used it during one of Palmetto's tournaments.
It just gets all over your hands.
Mm-hmm. Well, that tournament, I mean, that was a numbers tournament, so I was just trying to catch whatever. Yeah, appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, we're running 12-foot slime cats. Got one 12-foot king cat. No, I'm not. I know you're watching. No, I'm not entering that tournament. Got a 10-foot king cat and a 7'6" Uncle Lou's rod. All spooled with, mine are spooled with 40. That first rod is Nathan's rod. That rod right there is Nathan's.
30 or 40.
But the rest of mine all have 40-pound mono. Down to a 220-pound swivel. To an 80-pound leader. 3 of the rods have a demon dragons on them. I got 3 of my rods got demon dragons. 3, the other 2 don't. Down to a 10-aught circle hook. 80-pound leaders, 10-aught circles. We don't fish for little fish on this channel. Try not to anyway. We fish for big ones. We want 50.
Fish Tennessee River, you gotta fish big.
Yeah, there's some big fish in this river. You never know what you're gonna catch here. I mean, you can catch a 20 or you can catch 100. You never know. You really don't get many fish under 20 pounds. I really don't anyway. I mean, I've caught a few here and there, but I mean, most of my fish are in the 20 to 50 pound range. What's my biggest? 94.4 pounds is my personal best blue cat. My personal blue, like I said, personal best blue cat is 94 pounds. Personal best flathead is 40 out of this river. The biggest I've ever caught is 58. The biggest channel cat I've ever caught was 28. But those 2 came in down there in middle Georgia a long time ago. The biggest flathead I've caught here is 39.9 pounds. Just call it a 40. And I don't fish for channel cat here, but the biggest channel cat I have caught is probably 12 pounds, 10 to 12 pounds, which for here is a big channel cat. Wow, that's a big channel cat too.
Fishing in holes.
Really, my biggest one came at Wolf Diva, I think. Fishing Wolf Teaver, like 12 pounds. What? Got it again.
Holding on to it.
What am I using? It's just kind of like an attractant, and plus it keeps your bait up off the bottom. I'm not throwing real big baits, but yeah, I mean it floats the bait up and then it rattles under the water, kind of brings the fishies in. What's going on, off, eh? But yeah, it just kind of like calls the fish in. Blues eating before they get any size. Yeah. I mean, yes and no. I mean, not really. Most of the folks that fish here catch a lot of channel cats from the bank. The smaller channel cats. Or channel cats. They don't really catch a lot of small blues here. I don't. I mean, but I throw big baits, so. I throw bigger baits. Like, I mean, I usually don't throw nothing smaller than the palm of my hand. Except in the coldest part of winter, I will downsize to about half the size of my palm.
That one's got one. Hold on to it, and that one's moving.
Flatheads are small channels. I ain't 100% sure. You use whole gills. Yeah, I don't really fish for bluegill much. I'll use them every now and then. But I really don't fish for bluegills much here. I like using skipjack and gizzard shad, stuff like that. I mean, I'll use bluegill every now and then, don't get me wrong, but I usually don't get no small fish on the bluegills. Biggest I've caught on bluegill, well, it was a live bluegill. It was 55, but the biggest I've caught on cut bluegill was 35. Starting to move again, huh? See, stuff like this makes me want to stay because you never know. You only got channels and flats there. Yeah. Here we got all three. The primary catfish here is blue cats. That's your primary catfish here. Got a few flat. I mean, there's probably quite a few flatheads here, but I don't target them that much. I'm going to try to target them a little bit more this year. So I will be using a lot more live bait as the water temperature goes up. Right now, I still think it's a little chilly for live bait, but that's just my opinion. For me, anyway. Drive 4 hours. Wow. I live 10 minutes from the Tennessee River. Oof. That could have been a channel cat playing too. I don't know now, because channel cats just go whack, whack. They hit it hard. It could have been a flag, I guess. That's the one I just reeled down on. taste it then. Huh. That's what I don't like about flatheads. It's not like they go whap and then take off. It's like they just flats eat cut too. Yeah, oh yeah, they do. All my flatheads that I've ever caught came on cut bait. I've never caught a flathead catfish on live bait. That's why I'm saying I've tried using live bait here, live bluegill, but all I've ever caught is blue cats on them. So, but all my flatheads have come on cut bait. I've never caught a striper on live bait. All my big stripes, all my stripers have come on cut bait. Except when I was fishing in a boat, and caught some on a fluke. You're not jealous? Yeah, I seen that blue that was caught in Mississippi, that 131. Yeah, that was a beast. Somebody sent it to me the day that it was caught. I was like, holy cow, it's a monster.
Here we go.
No, he only thought he wanted it. Still playing with it. Just playing with my emotions is what they're doing. Playing with them emotions. See, I don't have any of my rods set up on a slip rig, on a Carolina rig. All my rods are all three-way. Probably should have set at least one of them up on a Carolina rig. But you can fish this spot with a Carolina rig and not worry about getting hung up as bad. The rocks ain't real bad here, except right in front, right here on the bank. That's why I moved here, for the fishing. That's why I moved up here for the fishing. Got 22 people, 114 thumbs up. Y'all appreciate it. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because we don't always catch big fish, but when we do, we don't want y'all to miss it. I don't see us getting skunked too soon, too much. The bite's just going to get better here. Most I've ever caught on this river is 9 in one day. Average size that day was probably 45. If you average what we caught, 45. Biggest was in the mid 60s. But fish biting or not, we're finna have to pack up. Huh? Yeah, it is about that time. We're going way real up, y'all. Maybe we can get us a pack up bite. I ain't never had one, so maybe we get us a pack up fish. I'm gonna start on this end and work my way to the middle. we got everything back. We got a hook and a finger in the process. White bass do not touch. Rocks.
Yeah, it makes steel bloody. It's all get out. Aim for the river. We're gonna get back to the river. Stepping on my finger.
I'll show y'all the rig right quick while we're reeling up. Show y'all my rig if y'all want to seize it. What I don't like about snatching things up these rocks, boy. We run a 40-pound main line down to a 220-pound swivel. I just tied me a break-off line right there on the same eye as the main line. Y'all can see it. Yep, right. And I run an 80-pound leader to the Demon Dragon. So I try to keep my line a little bit longer. Anywhere from 8 to 12 inches, something like that. I don't like it right on top of the Demon Dragon. Down to a 10-aught circle hook. Big old 10-aught circle. Try to find a heavier gauge. That way you don't straighten them hooks. What time tomorrow? I don't know. I gotta work tomorrow, so, or today. Have to play it by ear. Probably, I'm gonna try to definitely go live before 10. That's what time we went live tonight, was around 10. We'll try to do a witching hour. Try to go live before the witching hour starts, all that good stuff. So probably what, 7? Something like that, 7:30. That's what we'll shoot for.
Anything after 3 o'clock's good for me.
Anything after 3. Well, I'm gonna work, and I don't eat while I'm at work, so I gotta go home and eat.
That's what I'll probably eat something.
I get done. When I get done eating, see, same rig. Even on the wife's rod, 80-pound leader. Down to the Demon Dragon. Got him poles, but anyway, we're running a lot of weight. This rod right here, it don't really handle the weight as much. I've only got 4 ounces on it. That rod I just reeled in right there, it had 8 ounces on it. I was throwing 8 ounces. I really don't need to throw 8, but Why not? Thumbs up and share it. I appreciate that, Blind Straight. You've been in a lot of my lives here lately. Make you a moderator too. You've been hanging out on the channel for a while. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, the slime cats handle a lot more weight. This is this rod's maiden voyage. This is his first trip. So we got the skunk off a new rod on the first trip, which is pretty cool. Works for me. Wife caught her a fish on a new rod, so. Yeah, if y'all want a discount on these Demon Dragons, you'll go to demondragons.com and use the code word BigMike20. It's in the description. Save you 20% on a package of these bad boys. 20% adds up quick. Slack there. I'll show you all the rod and reel too. This is my gear right here. I'll let these rods. Look out. Golly. Yeah, this rod right here, I think it's got a 6 ounce. Yeah, it's got a 6 ounce bank on it. And it's holding the current, so. That one had that small skipjack head on it. It didn't get hit. Nice and bloody though.
Mine had like little guard light on it.
Something will eat it.
So mine had like little guard lights.
No, really? Yeah, I don't doubt it. That's one thing I like about the higher current. The guards stay away from it. Still pretty good ways. It made a lot of racket, so it went pretty far. Well, guess I didn't have the sinker off. Yeah, it'll keep that thing from closing on you. Keep from stripping that thing out. 12-foot slime cats. Daiwa 50. Daiwa Sea Line 50 HVs. I love them. Conventional non-level wind. They don't have the level wind on them. They add probably about 30-40 yards to your cast, since they don't have the level wind in there. But I mean, this is saltwater gear, but they hold 340 yards of 40-pound mono. That's what I like about them. I love the line capacity on them. It might be overkill. Might be a little overkill, but I mean, they're really good reels. Got about 28 pounds of drag. Is it 28? I think it's 23 pounds of drag on them. I run 40-pound mono. Appreciate that, relaxing frustrations. Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a big fish setup. I mean, it really is. Let me see, 12 foot. Way out here. 12 foot. 12 foot heavies, man. I mean, they're good. They're rated up to 20 ounces. I mean, I'm not sponsored by these guys, so, but I mean, I like the rods. I really do. I've wore this one out. Yeah, 5 to 20 ounces. 12 foot heavy. 2-piece rods too, so they're fairly easy to transport. Not too bad at all. But the reels, I love the reels. That's why I like them. I mean, the reel rate on them is 4.9 to 1. Every time you reel it down, reel it to 4.9. almost 5 tons of food. When you put them on, you got to run your finger and your thumb back. Want to see how that one lights up? Wait.
It wasn't the woods.
Did it go all the way to the woods? Did it hit the wife? I don't think it hit the wife's car. Well, it went flying. Trash panda will eat it. I'm sure they'll be out here roaming around. Yeah. These right here light up when they're in the water. These clear ones. It was lit up all the way up until it came out. They're durable. I mean, if they handle me bomb casting them 100, 120 yards, they handle any, especially in a boat. It'd be really great in a boat. But I mean, they're really good for the bank too. I put an 8 ounce. Yeah, 8 ounce on this one. Just ripped it just as far as I could throw it. Yeah. I want to get y'all some. They really do work. Get y'all a discount too on them. Get y'all a 20% discount on them. Just use that code in the description. Save y'all some money. Ow! Ow! That hurt. Made you duck. Well, it's so far down, man. You got to get them up over the weeds right there. Or brush, whatever you want to call it. Bushes. But yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate all y'all hanging out with me this long. I know we only caught one fish, but it's the Tennessee River. You never know what you're going to catch. Appreciate that, Eugene. Yeah, we'll see all y'all in the next one. All y'all be safe. Take care. I'm sure there's somebody live somewhere to take y'all into the sun up. People go live on here all the time, but appreciate it, y'all. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to click that notification bell on all, because we don't always catch big fish, but we don't want y'all to miss them when we do. See all y'all. All y'all take care. Deuces. God bless.